Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. My name's Brian and this is Ginger Prime. If you're new around here, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're diving into Helldivers 2. This is a Sony game published on PS5 and on Steam, and I think the numbers are doing quite well. So it's going to be a fun time today. If you guys want to jump into the game with me, just be a part of the Discord, which will be the top link in the description, or if you're in the live stream, you can always use the Discord command, like the little exclamation mark Discord, and the bots, if they're working, should deliver on the invite link for you guys. So hopefully that is something that if you're interested in, come check us out. We like to have fun, hang out, play video games, talk about life, and so much more. Now, today's stream, we've got a lot to dive into. I'm really excited to see where this game goes. I will be playing it on the controller because that is my personal preference. Lots of really good games have been coming out, and I'm really excited because so far, like if I was just going to give this game some early first impressions, it's really good. Like, I like the humor, I like the gameplay, I like the bugs, I like the sound, I like the shooting. Honestly, I really like this game so far. We'll see if that changes as I spend more time with it. Now, a few notes before we dive into the actual stream, just in case you're worried about spoilers. I'm gonna figure out this game along the way, so it might have some spoilers, and kids might interrupt at any moment. Hey, what's up, bud? You got 10 more minutes, buddy. 10. Gabe's got 10 more minutes, and then can you close the door? Thank you, son. All right. Anyway, outside of those minor distractions, sometimes we'll anyway, you never know what you're gonna get, especially with the Ginger Prime stream. Life gets busy, but I figured I'd sit down today and play some games. Now also, you guys will see the member goal here. Every 25 members, I will gift out 5 to the community, and that accounts videos. That also counts support over on Twitch. Speaking of which, yesterday, Ghost Dragoon 89 with the 1-month resub at tier 1 for 44 months of support over there. Thank you so much, Ghost Dragoon, for that support over on Twitch. If you guys prefer watching on Twitch, on X, on whatever platform, you're good to go. Also, because of Red and Eden Gaming support of the channel, these streams are brought to you on YouTube without mid-roll or interruptions ads. So, watch wherever is the most convenient for you guys as well. Anyway, if you guys enjoy the stream, or if you enjoy this as a VOD, hit that like button, sound off in the comments, and I'd love to talk to you about this game. Let's go ahead and bring in our illustrious Discord chat. We got Chili and Sir Rule, Mike, Master of Insanity, already hanging out. Good morning, gentlemen.
Emotional damage.
How's Pow World treating you, dude?
Oh, I'm loving it. It's fun.
It's a good game. It's a good game. All right. Chili, are you in game? How do we sync up? How do we play?
I'm currently in a match, but I'm literally just in the complete section.
Right.
See then code?
Okay. See my friend code. Generate. Okay, I've got it.
And then I have to enter that on my side, and then I can request.
Cool. I'm gonna put this in chat as well. Let's see here.
Well, it'll only work this one time because every time you press it, it generates a new code.
Okay. What if I don't repress it?
Then it'll be gone when you leave. When you come back in, it won't
right. But for the stream, so if anybody was on the stream, they were like, "Hey, there's my code."
Well,
there you go.
At the current part of the stream.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. The code. Let me know when you're ready.
Sent.
I put it in.
Once you come back from a mission, and if someone wants to join, you'd have to generate a friend code again.
Oh, interesting. All right. Friend codes, man. It feels like that's a little bit backwards, but it's okay. Mike says no loot in this game. I don't know. I'm assuming that there's loot in the game, right?
Yeah, but you got to acquire them. You don't just get it. I think I've sent you the friend request.
All right, let's see what happens. I see a number 1 next to my name. Friend request, Chili, accept. Perfect. All right, perfect. Mike says they heard there wasn't, so I'm not sure. All right, how do I kick off a mission? Should I wait for you, or what's the best strategy here?
You can invite me.
Oh, cool. And then social again. I like how convenient it is on that R3 button. That's really nice. Friends, I see Chili's on the ship. Invite to squad.
And then I just press left and X. Yeah, if you go to like,
Allied destroyer.
Hey, all
has
right, and it
joined
shows that
squadron.
we're in a party together. That's great. Okay, I like that. That was my biggest complaint about Monster Hunter World. I was like, are we together? I don't know until we kick off a mission. So, this
and
is
then
nice.
I'm in your ship.
All right. Oh, and you're actually in my ship. That's great.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so what do we do?
Okay, over here, by the way, talk about loot. Here you can view the different types of weapons you can get.
These dungeons are too much emotion. I
The
can't
armory,
handle
okay.
this.
Wow, thank you, Del Morgan, with a resub tier 1, 27 months of support. Thank you for doing that over on Twitch. Let's update the member goal here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And there we go, member goal. And that's going to put us up to 13. Lucky 13. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, okay, so I'm looking at the armory. This is cool. Weaponry, so it looks like I have like 1 of 20. Oh, and it's just so this is also acting as a collection game. So loot in terms of it, does it affect your stats or anything
Some
like
have
that?
stat bonuses.
Oh,
Some have
yeah.
little stat changes.
All right, cool.
It's mostly the body armor that has stat, like the capes and helmets are just glamour.
Yeah.
And the weapons, of course, are stats differences, but like the body armor is the
Yeah.
main.
Should I do quick play?
Range.
Is that the like best thing for us to jump into
That's
first?
the one that seems to be. At least it's for a while on PlayStation. It was broken. I don't know if it's fixed anymore.
Well, I mean, let's ride lightning and test it out and see what happens. Game found. Receiving data. There was a patch yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna play, and then it was like, an update for 20 minutes. I was like, I'll play later.
Coordinates locked.
Yeah, that patch also dropped on PlayStation. So today.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Oh, yeah.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
But no, Mike, it's not like you can't just find random stuff on the floor, but
Yeah.
there is kind of loot. I think we joined someone else's match.
Allied destroyer has
Or I've
left
been kicked out your
squadron.
match.
No, it's like well, wait, where are you?
I've been
Okay.
kicked. The host
How
has
do
left the game.
How do I leave this? Okay, so quick match did not do the thing we wanted. Let's see here. Return to ship alone. There we go. All right, we'll try that. All right, quick match. Not what we wanted.
Nah.
For Super Earth, Stellar Max.
Yeah, of course.
Jack. For Super Earth, dude. The audio in this game and the humor is really freaking great. For democracy. Yes. Oh, and also bringing in some Emperor's New Groove sound effects, Mike. Thank you, sir. One of my favorite movies. You got 5 more minutes, son. Yeah, Gabe has 5 more minutes. Close the door, please. All right. They're playing some Pal World downstairs. All right. Cool. Now, it looks like we're together. Let's not do quick match.
Proud to serve by your side, sir.
But that's good to know that I can just jump in with a bunch of randoms very quickly and easily. All right, so not this, but I want to look, I guess, maybe for this. Bug extermination. Select operation. It says trivial. Select mission.
Coordinates locked.
Proceed to helipods.
Hellpods prime.
Are they in here? Like, oh, they're up here.
Yeah, up here.
Oh, neat. Okay. Just pick one and... Select your drop location. Okay.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
I see. Should we drop
Engaging
together?
Orbital thrusters.
Yeah, we should drop together, but not on each other because I found out you can kill each other.
Okay. How do we...
Orbit synchronized.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Do I have to hold a button or
Just press X.
X?
Oh, I don't know what you're on.
It'd be A. Uh-oh. I reset it.
No worries. Oh, we got someone join us.
TTV Killjoy. All right. Danger, enemy presence. Moving the cursor.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
We're mission starting. I think it's because someone joined us as we were.
Waiting for
It's
players.
glitched,
It's
I
still
think.
waiting for players. Bum. Put the helipod drops in Star Citizen. Let's do it. I think they're talking about like, because with the hangars and having like, you know, your ships is going to make it so much easier coordination. There it goes. I just kept pressing A. Just kept pressing A. Select this equipment stratagems and bring on this mission. Okay. All right. Offensive supply. I got 2 stratagems. I'm ready to.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Just remember that this game is friendly fire.
Good to know. Good to know. And thanks, guys, for the 9 likes on the YouTube stream. Oh, I can maneuver the helipad pod as it falls down.
Yeah.
Neat. Fascinating. All right. Hello, hello. I got a T3 over here. It's your turn. Yours. It's your turn now. All right. Let's see here.
I've dropped supplies, by the way, because you don't start with... Oh, I guess there's full ammo here, damn.
Well, I'm trying... Like, it's not letting me pick up anything.
This was... Maybe he's got a booster? Because normally you don't start with ammo. Okay.
Oh, we got bad guys? Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, it's a flamethrower.
I like how it uses mags. It's very Star Citizen. In like, yeah, there's...
Did
Bug
everyone
breach
else get
detected.
flamethrower? Or is it just me?
How about a nice cup of liberty?
I did not bring a flamethrower.
No, I found it in a box.
Found this in a box and I'm just gonna burn it all.
Visually, I like how this looks. I don't know. I'm getting some SOCOM vibes. Anybody else getting SOCOM vibes?
A little bit.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
There we go. Ammo.
Like, they're getting a laser cannon. Nice.
Laser cannon. Hello, hello. Good morning, Lord Kaze. How are you today? Oh, I got bugs. What was it? Oh, and you slip on the ice.
That's cool.
Dude, like it's the little touches I always just really appreciate in video games.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
It'd be really interesting if, like, as running on the ice, like I just fell on my butt. Because that would be the immersive thing. That would be the immersive thing. Stratagems. Left bumper. Okay, so I can do resupply, global precision strike, and the machine gun. Okay, cool. Eliminate brood commander. Find the terminated brood commander. If I hit select on the map. Okay. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but it looks a little visual bug.
Visual bugs to go with all the bugs.
Yeah. A laser came in handy.
Oh, super credits. I didn't know you could find those on the map. That's good.
Oh, I can pick up
For
explosives.
anyone that doesn't know, super credits are actually the paid currency.
Oh, really? Well, I heard that people, like, you can earn the premium currency by playing the game. So it's like,
Yeah.
which no matter what, people will always do the math on that. Oh, if I play this game, you know, for 5 hours, I'll make this much currency. That equates to I'm getting paid $1 an hour because you're always going to take it to be like, what's my time worth? And you're like, and so all of it just changes how people mentally approach these games. I don't know if Nightlock's hanging out here, but he says yo in the Discord chat. So, yo.
I love the battle pass. You get 1,300 from doing both the premium and the free one.
Okay, I did the base package on this game. I'm not gonna lie, super tempted to pick this up also on PS5 and move my PS5 downstairs and play downstairs. But then I was gonna ask you, like, is it cross progression? Like, am I starting over?
I don't know if it's cross progression.
All right,
yet.
we're still working on it. I gotta. Oh, something hit me. Okay, I'm okay.
One of the crystals exploded.
Oh, good to know. Kaz,
So, I just
holy
want- I
crap,
just wanna-
dude! Long time, man. How you been? You could just come in and say hi, man. I'm not gonna ignore you. He's playing some Helldivers 2. Nice with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Kaz, for that support, dude. I don't know if you've seen some of my announcements, but we're in pre-production on my video game. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Y'all supported the channel, whether it's watching videos, lurking on the streams, and more, are helping me to attempt to afford a team. And I talked with the team yesterday. I got permission to share with you guys. I'm partnered with DevHour Games, so they have released video games on the Switch. And we're all working together on this game, and hopefully we'll start production next year. But the goal is to launch it into early access, so that way, like, people can actually like play it and go hands-on with it and decide if it's worth their time. And Dark Lantern with the resub 76 months over on Twitch. I'll get the member count updated here in a minute. All right, good job. Oh,
and
there's
someone that joined in on voice chat. I'm just gonna say this
Cameron.
right now.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, bro.
Oh,
This guy.
I think his own.
yeah, his turret got me.
Yeah, that's the friendly fire for you.
Okay, good to know.
Hey,
Good to know.
just be careful of the
Well, I was like, oh, there's a turret. It's on our team. Perfect. So I could maneuver my my drop pod to go and land on you guys if I won the troll. If I won- Lord Kyles, can't wait it for a man. Wish you the best. Thank you, sir. It's a fun experience. It's a fun process. It was just that, like, every time I just tried to do it on my own, I was like, I don't have that kind of time. Like, I just don't have that kind of time in my life. So I was like, all right, this is a bucket list item that I want to have a game.
Boys.
Yeah, man. See you in a bit.
Cool. There's a thingy.
Sample. Oh, I got a machine gun.
Bendable. No, I don't want. I want a
Expandable
flamethrower.
anti-tank. I hear I'm moving around. Oh, we're looking for the extraction point.
Oh. Ah!
Fascinating. Dude, how have you been, Kaz? What you been up to, man? You been playing anything fun? Like, how's life treating you? I don't, like, honestly, in this, I feel bad, but, like, I don't remember the last time we talked. Like, has it been over a year? You know, like, because we had Molly, baby number 6, in April, so she's going to be 1 here in a little bit. Also, as a favor to me, I ended up renaming and re-thumbnailing the video because it just, like, there was zero, no click-through. I don't know if YouTube is just, like, mad at me or is just resetting the algorithm. So I've updated the thumbnail and I called the video State of the Game, What If Xbox Does This. So if anybody after the stream or whenever you feel generous, just go hang out on the channel homepage and get some video watch time, because that video just has not been doing well, and
I think it's because they're pushing that new shorts video thingy that's going on this weekend.
What's the new
'Cause that
shorts
started
video
this
thingy?
weekend, where people can stream in vertical.
On YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
What? Is that like an option
Yeah.
that people can just like? Is that something I extra
Yeah.
have to set up, or is that because I usually
You
don't
have
get
to
this
set
the
up,
cool
and
stuff?
it looks. I watched someone do it. It was horrible. It's her. It's. I'm sure if you're watching on phone, it's fine. But if you're watching on PC, like, it doesn't capture the whole screen, and there's just massive black bars to the left and right of it. Like, it's only like the, you know, like if you've got a small phone vertical screen in the middle of it.
2 minutes for instruction. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't run into any crashes. We did run into an issue with quick play. I was with Chili, and I did a quick play, and then it was like,
Do not go near those mines, by the way. That's going to be a bad time. Because I'm about to put a load of mines down. There we go.
Reloading. Last reload.
ah, darn it. I just threw a whole mag away. I can't even pick it up. Man, if they let me pick that up, that'd be sweet.
I need to ask Brian, because I've gotten raided quite a bit. How many times have you gotten raided by the Pre-Pal Alliance?
The Pre-Pal Alliance? I don't think I've been in
Pre-Pal Alliance.
no.
I mean, have you gotten raided by fangirls yet?
No.
No, not yet.
Are y'all talking about Pal World?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Pal
talking
World.
about Pal World.
No, I have not had that happen.
Okay. Wait till you're getting raided by, or raided by.
I've been raided by like the
Mangroves.
Syndicate or something like that.
Last reload.
We're in the Sam Hill.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
And like,
And I also haven't had a crash.
Oh!
It's huge.
So
Those are mines!
Crashes for
Yeah,
Power World are
those are my
mostly
mines.
crashes for Power World I've seen are mostly relegated to the Xbox version.
Yeah, the
No,
Xbox version has a
that-
couple of bugs for sure.
T-minus 10
Yeah.
seconds. Clear landing zone.
We're talking about what's good. The Helldivers.
Oh, Helldivers? Yeah. Apparently the DRM,
This is Pelican 1.
is that right?
I have visual
Is
on the extraction zone.
Oh!
No! Why is everyone standing into my...
This
Why?
is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
maybe the turret isn't a good idea.
No, people keep running into the mines
Yeah.
I put on the floor.
I was just like,
Oh,
I didn't realize that was a mine. I know you said it earlier.
Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Am I on?
Oh, yeah. I think he's trying to go get the resources.
And what's cool is that it's crossplay too, so
Yeah, it's really helpful that it is that.
yeah, pretty neat.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
All right, all
fly
right.
that.
GG's. All right, let's update the member goal count here.
T-Love, you cannot fly that. I'm sorry. It's cool, but you can't fly it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dark Lantern, for that support. Putting us within 11 of some gifted memberships on YouTube. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. It'd be cool to fly out of the war zone under fire. Yeah, I'm still learning to see
Only
who
in
knows
a
what-
video game.
Yeah,
Only
only
in
in
video
video games. Yeah, yeah. Please shoot at me more.
Yeah.
All right, I think I leveled up. All right, I did. I love leveling up, man.
Yeah.
It's so
They failed to
satisfying.
extract.
I died a couple times. Is there like a stat screen? Like, I'm so
There's
excited.
a
In the bit.
I think there's like there's a
There's a little cutscene. This is what everyone complains about. Like, this takes too long. I'm like, really?
Yeah, Yammer, I also bought a Grand Blue on Steam as well. I was like, I want this game
Oh,
on
okay.
both platforms.
I mean,
Ooh, stats.
I wish they like implemented crossplay immediately.
Whoa, Chili with the 55. Killjoy with the 57. My accuracy is garbage.
Grand Blue
Got more.
Grand Blue Relink is out. T-Love. It's been out for like a few days.
Oh,
For a
dude,
week.
yes.
Or
If you
that.
have not played Grand Blue, guys, it is
Yeah.
amazing. It is absolutely, I think, a must buy, especially if you're like really into like a really good JRPG. So that's my high praise recommendation for the channel. Let's see here. Man, oh,
Dude,
I'd love
load for you,
stats, dudes. Stats. Samples extracted, 0 stratagems used, melee kills. Okay, cool. Return to ship.
Taking your vacation soon. That's cool. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, no.
Ginger,
been
you're
out for
doing
a
your
while
part.
now.
I did not do my part. I died a lot. This is, I'm still like trying to figure out what are acquisitions. War bond
That's
progression.
Battle Pass.
This is very similar to Starship Troopers, but not quite the same.
Okay. Yeah, it feels.
I don't
like
believe
that.
I don't believe there's citizenship through service.
Do you have to buy the battle pass, or how does this work?
I believe.
No, you just earn medals from doing missions, and then you just pick the stuff you want to pick up.
Cool.
You have to spend 8 medals.
Helldivers.
I think
Operation
each time.
Valiant Enclosure
Or
has begun.
No, it's
Join your
each
fellow
one's different.
Helldivers in containing the Terminate menace.
no, I mean like 8
Alright.
medals total per like section.
Oh, per section, yeah.
This planet will be part of the barrier that halts the Terminate spread.
Stupid intercraft.
But first,
That's-
No, I think it might
must
even go up.
cleanse by the
No, you have to
Helldivers.
spend more than 8.
Operation Defend Freedom for Democracy for Super Earth. Oh, dude, this game's great.
A successful operation.
I mean, I
Alright.
appreciate it. Take the piss out of the U.S.
Hellpod Prime.
Although I prefer Republic
Engaging orbital
for the Republic
crossing.
as opposed to for democracy.
Yeah. For the Republic.
I know, unpopular opinion, especially in the West. But
Star Wars Republic.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah, for the Republic, yeah, but not for democracy.
All right, let's see if I can do better. It's all about improvement, is my view. Dave, what's up, Dave? How you doing, man?
Progress, not perfection.
Oh, your internet crashed. Welcome back, Kaz.
Looking at the world, I really want to see. Hello
Dude, light no
Games.
fire for Hello Games.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're seeing the No Man's Sky stuff, but Sean Murray's tweeting out like Omega symbols. So everybody's been talking about this Omega update, which I don't know. In my mind, Omega, the end. Like if it's gonna be like, yeah, that's it for No Man's Sky. I don't know. You right?
I think that's fair though. Look how many years.
It's so
been
fair.
supported.
It's so fair. But that also is like, no, light no fire. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Yeah, Omega means the end. Dave Langer wants to know how you're liking the game.
This game is so fun.
Freedom requires firepower.
One thing I do know is that it's scaled for multiplayer from the get-go. It is extremely punishing. Not extremely punishing. It's
Yeah.
just very, very punishing on single player. So it's like
But
it's
that's
meant.
what- That's what the whole game's designed for, though. It's like
Yeah.
you're buying this for a
Right.
single player experience, so you're not buying the right game.
Right, but like,
Yeah.
if you want to play it on single player, it should be scaled to like 1 player.
And to be clear, I do not think No Man's Sky is just gonna disappear. It just is in terms of like their like
Yeah.
active
No, and there might
development
be,
on
like,
that game.
No Man's Sky 2, or they might.
Or,
I don't know,
yeah.
maybe-
I think Light No Fire is the thing, though. Like, I think you let No Man's Sky sit out there, you go Light No Fire, and you do that, and then you come back in, 5-6 years with
Yeah.
No Man's Sky 2, because then people are just like, oh my gosh, they've been working, like that's where that time
I
went,
don't
even
think
if they're
we'll
working
get-
on Light No Fire.
I don't think we'll see a No Man's Sky 2.
I just get
There's not much they can
in.
add to something like No Man's Sky 2 that they haven't already added to
Last reload.
And
No Man's Sky 1.
past that. Man, Lord K's.
Oh, Savage Eternum makes me think New World. I hope that you like New World because I love it. Says hammer of democracy, fist of liberty, bringer of tears, super destroyer, made. I can't even do it. I'm still like.
Super Destroyer is made to spread freedom and liberty through democracy. Hey buddy, I heard Helldivers 2 is awesome. I'm stoked to try it. Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good game. The aiming system is a little weird. Because you have two aiming, you have two reticles. You have where you want to aim, and then you have where you're actually aiming, where the
Yeah.
recoil is ending up.
I like that. I like that a lot. Now, it's also, again, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm getting some SOCOM vibes, and I don't know if you guys ever played SOCOM. I thought SOCOM was great back in the day. Obviously, it was more set on military and, you know, etc. So it's like this kind of gives me a little bit of that vibe, but also then I'm in this, you know, Starship Troopers universe or something like that, without it being called Starship Troopers.
No Man's Sky 2 with all the planets the size of light and fire.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Dude, I am so freaking hyped for Light No Fire. It is just
nothing about it.
That's the thing, though. Like, what I value in terms of like games, etc., is like, yeah, they're gonna keep working on the game. Like, they're gonna like a whole giant sized planet. Like, it's gonna be wild. Like, and if it's not fun or whatever, like, oh well. But it's like the fact that someone's like, hey, this is what we're building. Like, all right. Yeah, Jacob, 100%, dude.
Holding
down
the
funny when people are like,
you can change your weapon settings.
I can do what with the what?
Holding down the reload button, you can change your weapon settings, so you can do like semi-auto, burst fire,
auto, semi. I'm gonna do burst. Thank you for that tip, dude. Yeah, backseat driving is more than welcome on this stream.
Due to success on PC, I think Sony will release new games day and date to PC going forward.
Dude, I would love that, but I know diehard PlayStation fans, not so much.
I think it really depends on the game, because Sony has always been stating the fact that they plan to release any multiplayer game day and day on PC and PlayStation.
Locking away a multiplayer game is ridiculous. That's why if Xbox brings Gears and Halo and all that to PlayStation, excellent. Who cares? Just let us play games. Like, we want to play games together. We're friends. We're not sitting here, like, the majority of us, the vast majority of gamers, don't give a crap about the console wars. Just let them play where they want to play their games. Like, it just makes sense.
The only
T-Love says Sony will never do releases same day.
Never is a powerful word, guys.
Strong word.
Never's I wouldn't commit to never. I would say
never,
a time frame.
Uncommonly.
I mean, we're doing it right now.
Infrequently, yes.
I'm on PlayStation. You're on PC. Day one.
Day one. So, but meaning in terms of like,
I mean, even Grand Blue Fantasy, right?
Right.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, they released it same day.
Yeah. That's a third party, isn't it?
As a developer, though, like, I will be perfectly fine if Sony was like, the next God of War is only on PlayStation, but then 6 months later it comes out to PC, so that way as developers we can focus in on making the best, highest quality game. Like, if it's a focusing on quality, you know, making sure that like you're not overworking your team and you get a lesser game, I'm perfectly fine with accepting that reality, because that is a real reality of development. However, I think from a marketing and a hype and an excitement, especially with a narrative story game, you see the impact that it had, I would say and argue negatively, for Final Fantasy 16. I have played 16. I have beaten 16. So many people are like, I can't wait to play this game when it comes out on PC or, you know, like, etc. I get it. Well, guess what? Like, you and I cannot have a conversation about 16 without ruining it.
So I saw a breakdown of like the sales of FF16. 16, yeah. No, 16? No, FF7 remake.
Yeah.
Right? Like a very small fraction, like less than like 10% of their sales were from PC. Like, the market just isn't there.
Is there a way to like run? I guess I know how to sprint.
There is a dive, a dolphin dive.
Yeah, dolphin dive.
Well, it's just like I said also, I want to chime in real fast on this. Just like I said on your podcast, that the only true exclusive gaming is Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo doesn't share all their IPs.
Nintendo is the only company that I would say, like, there are exclusives, but Nintendo is the exclusive side of it.
Nintendo has the you say they don't share, but they have they remember they did do a push for mobile with Mario Run, and you got Pokemon Cafe and all that lot on Android.
I was being more or less. I was being
wouldn't
more or less
consider
towards the
that-
factor of
It's still-
PC to Sony.
I'm sorry, I still count it. They're still sharing it with
I
different
don't.
iOS.
I don't.
I don't either.
It still counts. I'm sorry, but if
I
you're
just-
releasing
yeah.
a IP on a different platform than your own, that still counts.
Yeah,
And
I'm with you,
mobile
Chili. I'm with you.
platform, no.
I understand it. I don't agree. But
There's the idea, though, also that we're going to enter, I think, an era of why is my device limited when every other device is not limited? Because consoles right now act as limited operating systems. Xbox being a PC, it runs Windows. Like, that's the backbone of what the operating system is there. But when you look at Steam Deck, Acer, G Cloud, etc., yes, as J-Dub on the podcast said, those are just PCs. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, but they also have user interface, like their own kind of user interface, etc. To the point where, like, if you're like Brian, what should I buy? Where should I invest my money? I'm looking, and again, right now we're only talking about handhelds, but this is a big what if. What if somebody came out with a device that hooked up to your television that literally was acting like the Steam Deck and the like the Acer Rogue Ally? Where
There's
it's
a
like,
fancy gun here.
oh, I'm
Well,
now
not-
playing
well, not
these
even,
games
right?
on my
Like-
television with a nice little console user interface. Like, to the
Like,
point where
here's-
a console, the
Let me-
term
Brian.
is limited. Go ahead, Yammer. I'm sorry.
well, no, it's okay. We're Italian. We talk over each other.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's right. That's me.
You know, you brought up cloud briefly, right? Like, you know, I think the cloud is probably one of, I would argue it's like more kind of the future of gaming,
Yeah.
in that, yes, you'll have the consoles, you know, you'll have PC, obviously, but the cloud will advance enough, if it hasn't advanced there already, to the point where there will be almost no difference or a very little difference. Basically, it will be almost
mass market.
indistinguishable between.
Yeah.
It'll be almost indistinguishable between running the game natively and running it through cloud.
Yeah.
If it hasn't reached
By
that
the way,
already.
just a heads up for anyone that wants to know. GeForce Now is already a lower latency than the Xbox and PlayStation.
GeForce Now is by far the most incredible experience
Yeah.
that you can have for the dollar.
I heard their pricing though is scuffed.
Well, you know, no matter what, yeah.
Watch out
Like,
for the mines, okay?
all right, Chili's laying down mines. Got to be careful.
Jonathan Hancock, real quick, wants to know verdict. Looks good.
Oh,
do you
that's
think of the game so
that's
far?
how that works. I see what you did there, Chili. Okay. Verdict on this game. Buy it. Now, the only thing that would make this game better is if it actually came to GeForce Now. I'm not going to lie. Because this runs in ultra wide on PC.
How's an affiliate going for
now.
Cloud there, Brian?
What's up?
How's that affiliate going for GeForce Now?
I somebody has it. Like, I was talking with Rudigs, but I was trying to figure out how to get contact information for that.
What case GeForce Now? It's a cloud gaming service.
Yes, and so I have basically it's like a 4080 in the cloud that runs games. If you doubt that it's good, just go look at any of my streams, because the majority of the time I'm playing on GeForce Now, and it's
Right.
just incredible. Like, and you you pump up the graphics, like the audio. Again, 120 frames in an ultra wide monitor while streaming and having a lagless, lossless gameplay experience. Like, that for me, the value is absolutely there. For my kids, to them, like, they don't know where the game's being, rendered.
I'm not quite sure they wouldn't understand it.
Oh no, I don't think they would either.
Hell, I barely understand the cloud. This is weird to me.
I have ammo. Oh, I should probably call and resupply. There we go. Stratagem.
But like, to play, if you have a potato laptop,
I'm cool
forget
now.
PC. Most people buy laptops first and then PCs.
Oh shit! I almost ran into those mines.
If you have a potato, $500 laptop, as long as you have an internet connection,
Oh,
fairly
decent internet
one,
connection.
a decent internet connection, you can play games wherever. You don't need a super powerful $2,000-$3,000 system. It's the future. It's like another console to a certain degree.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Well, and the thing is that it brings in a mass market price for the mass market, where basically imagine all this, like all the strengths of PC gaming without its annoyances and driver updates, updating games.
Well, not even without the cost, the sheer
cost,
like, buy-in cost, you know?
Well, I
Right.
don't know. It's kind of expensive currently, but that's how it is with technology when it first starts.
Well, yeah, but I think, as more and more gets,
I mean, would you rather spend, what is it, $15, $20 a month to play games, or you know, you would have to spend $2,000 to $3,000 for a decent gaming rig, you know, and it would take.
Why is that that's glitch? That bug? Do you see that bug, or is it just me?
I think it might be you.
Okay. That bug had a giraffe head on my screen. Like,
that's awesome,
bug was
dude.
on the
More
rock down here,
giraffe
right?
head. That would be great if it's just like as a. Oh no!
Damn you!
You have an injury. Injuries can make you slower. Stim. There we go.
Thanks.
Oh no.
By the way, reload. There you go. You're running into the laser.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
I don't know if you guys know this, but like, only reload when your mags are empty.
Yeah.
Because if you reload
throw
like
the
half
mag on the
mag,
floor.
it just gets rid of the entire mag. Which isn't,
I like it.
Yeah,
That's what Star Citizen does.
Cameron saying, actually, for once in a game that you shoot guns in, don't reload.
Now this is just a PvE
just because
game.
it's a more
Jonathan.
realistic. It's a more realistic reloading system.
Yeah.
But
What's up,
because once
Francie?
if you
Reload.
if you
Make sure you
reload-
reload him when you know you've shot all your bullets, and not
Yeah,
when you
because
just want to reload.
in Helldivers
Don't
2, if you
shoot
reload half the mag, you lose that mag. So instead of having like five
don't shoot
magazines,
one bullet and then reload.
Yeah. Although I think it would be cool if, like how it worked in real life, where if you reloaded on half a mag, you still retained that half mag.
Yeah. See,
And,
that would be something that I would enjoy, because
That
it's
would
like,
be
oh
a
no,
cool
let me pick that mag up.
Games that there's like, I think there's only 1 or 2 games I can think of that do that.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Halo.
It does not have any
on the originals.
PvP, Jonathan, but it does have.
We talking
I guess it
Anthem? We talking Anthem,
It does
T-Love?
It does have freedom PvP, because you can kill your teammates like we like
Yeah,
to get killed by.
I guess we
T-Love.
could kill each other.
Any vehicles? Jonathan Hancock wants to know. I don't believe so. Not yet,
No.
at least.
No, they plan to add vehicles though. That is one update.
Well, that's the thing. Like this is one of their gas games, right? So it's just going to keep getting.
Yeah.
The thing to kind of bring back the cloud also though is that the cloud is the worst it will ever be for gaming today, and same thing with AI. Like these technologies are going to just continue to get better to the point where it's just like, why am I doing this, that, or the other thing?
Yeah. I feel like the future of gaming is in
I think it's just gaming everywhere. Like
what I was gonna say is it's in the future of gaming is in like AA and single A game like developers.
it could be. I mean, I think that's what like gamers are
'Cause I think
like. The
that-
AAA are just so
Because
cookie
with the
cutter.
AAA Yeah, what the AAA are doing is they're doing things like the
But that's the issue though. You say that, but we have that every year, every time. Like the AAA become cookie cutter, and then everyone's like, oh my god, the AA, and then those AA companies become AAA, and they become cookie cutter.
Right.
And it just becomes a cycle.
But I think what happens is because like Starship Troopers, yeah, they take a lot from Starship Troopers. Well, sort of. It's similar. The issue is that if the AA remains independent, they stay. What's the word? Innovative or not innovative?
This is intense. Like the movement and how like all this works together. It's like, yes, this is so fun. Ah!
Say hello to
They-
democracy.
Say hello
Yeah,
to Milan.
if the
Oh no!
double A,
My leg.
if the double A stays independent, they retain their. Oh, and Brian, you just got destroyed.
I got you.
Dude, something dropped. Yeah, it was like from the sky. I guess it's the orbital laser or something like that.
The orbital strike looked like.
Yeah.
Have been launched.
But yeah, as soon as, I mean, the same thing with any industry. You know, as soon as it gets bought out by a major corporation, it loses its identity.
Like, and it's not like, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Well, I mean, but yes and no,
But
because the
doesn't get
people who
bought out,
made the
really.
cool thing get paid, and then they can like go and do other cool things. Like, so I'm like, I don't generally like worry about MMAs. Now, when it comes to an IP where people are like, oh, I really like this IP. Yeah, the IP can suffer, but the developers still want to create, and feeding them with plenty of money so that they can go and take new risks is why I think we see innovation, you know, still. We've seen a lot of innovation in indie. We've seen a lot of, you know.
Right.
Fire in the hole! That's empty.
Bug breach
Down in Hancock,
detected.
like the orbital strike.
Requesting fortifications.
Have some presents.
Boom. Oh, no. Run away from Chili's mines.
Don't worry, I'm doing the objective.
What's the objective, though? Collecting sample?
Over here.
New bag.
Yeah. Got
Oh,
press
two.
the
I see you.
top button
I
in
see you.
case-
I see. I'm coming to you.
It's like, no, it's already nearly done.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm not. Then I'm leaving you.
Just shoot things so that I don't get shot. Okay. Sample 1, sample 2, sample 3.
Yes. Oh, crap.
I'm not sure that would be PvP, Dave.
Technically it is, but yeah. It's just that's not the objective. That's not what's rewarded.
Oh, okay. This gun can go to 1,120 RPM.
That's fine.
150. Let's see what it is, what's like. Goodbye, bullets.
Oh, that's water.
It's like a handheld A10.
Not to take the toll back, but Brian, with Pal World,
Yeah.
I got my first companion that I could stick on my head and give him an assault rifle.
Dude, that's
Aw.
awesome, man. I'm glad you're out, you're having that much fun.
Dude, get
I
the
love that game.
Relaxaurus, because you can put rocket pods on his shoulders.
Oh God. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far in yet.
Like, it's in the trailer. It's in like the gameplay trailer for Pal World. In one of them, it's like a brief moment, but like this guy's riding a Relaxaurus and he's just shooting rockets. I have no idea what level you have to be though in order to unlock that.
No idea. I haven't seen a Relaxaurus yet in the game. Dude, Pal World is fun, Jonathan. Me and the kids are playing it right now. Like, they're just like,
Pal World's pretty legit. I heard that Nintendo is going to put forth a.
they'll look. It's. I think that's just more placating to the.
I heard they were. I heard. I saw like a chat. Like I was watching a.
Nintendo will look
stream.
into it, but they can't do anything really.
I heard that they released a statement about putting forth a lawsuit. I heard. I don't know how legit that is.
Yeah, that was a statement that they were looking.
Oh, they
into
did
the
release a
stuff.
statement?
Not that
Okay.
they- But nothing to do with lawsuits. Just that they were looking into it.
Yeah, Pokemon Corporation said the same thing too when they first released it. They said we're looking into it for similarities.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like just to make
don't-
sure.
Yeah. I don't. There's no. Yeah. They would. If
Oh.
A lot of people have been saying this basically. If Nintendo or the Pokemon Corporation company, whatever, really thought they had grounds, they would have sued them like in early development.
Yeah.
So knowing how litigious Nintendo is.
Oh, yeah. They'll get the modders.
Yeah, like when
Dude,
That Pokemon mod was nuked in a matter of hours. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, we're talking about Relaxosaurus.
It's just
I'm getting raided by him right now.
catch him, dude. They can't just it's just robotic. Yeah, it's I guess what would be considered saber rattling, right?
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Chili almost walked into my line of fire.
What the hell is with that bug? What the hell?
Sorry, this one.
He's just,
okay,
he's
enemy
just
got.
flying.
Yeah.
Floating. He got ducked. Okay, that's fine.
Preparing for touchdown.
As long as he doesn't.
There's
As long as he doesn't
got no
kill
legs,
you,
but
that's
he's
fine.
still just flowing.
I tried to, but my pals all killed him.
Oof.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Perfect.
Oh,
Excellent mission,
I was
guys.
also
Excellent
throwing
mission.
the wrong balls.
Ah, that's
Extraction
usually my problem.
One beginning ascent.
I'm gonna blow my nose just 1 second, guys.
Not even a single spore will sully the surface of this planet.
For liberty.
Yeah, Jonathan, I enjoy watching it. It's a pretty cool looking game.
It's a fun game, but if you want to play something that's on your own, it's not a game for you.
No, this is definitely not a single player game. This is definitely multiplayer. I mean, someone said earlier, even on easy, single player is rough.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight and we're gonna win. Yeah, dude.
Alright, I'm back. So
Welcome
fun,
back.
dude. So fun.
84%
Yeah, if anybody wants to
liberated.
join in as well, like guys, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you're
It's,
returning, like Kaz after a long time, welcome back. Top link in the description will get you into the Discord, and if you're interested in like the podcast and all that other good stuff, it's all right there. Like it's all bundled under a
Hey,
leak
Brian,
tray for everything
you
you
got
guys
the best
need.
accuracy.
Chilling
yeah,
in his
did I?
fancy helmet.
I was trying to work on my accuracy that time, so I'm really glad that paid off, and I'm so happy that I got kills and I'm not last in that. But man, yeah. So I got like okay. Bringing up the PvP conversation, there's more than one way to have PvP, and one of them is literally stats, right? Because it's like, oh, cool, like I'm competing against my friends in a PvE, style kind of game, and so it's like, yeah, like you can kind of set your own kind of goals and talk trash and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Would you like to know more? What are we know
about?
more about what, Savage? I'm confused.
medium difficulty.
It's also way slower to level on solo. I believe that.
It's not a fast game if you want to level in anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just wish you could like not upgrade, but like modify your weapons
Cool.
more.
Yeah.
Use that a lot in early POF days. Would you like to know more?
orders? Major order.
Oh,
Increased footprint. Complete 8 secondary and effects. Extreme cold. All right. Neat.
You know what?
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches.
Yeah, underground, dude.
Sea of alien scum.
This game is a lot of fun.
You know what? I want to be good friend. I'm gonna get this.
What is this? 100% liberated. Okay. 19% liberated. Heath is. Do we want to go back to Heath or do we want to go to Angel's Venture?
Up to you.
Maybe if you're getting tired of snow.
I like the snow level, but let's see what's
The
going
game
on.
is fun with friends, but if you're on your own, it's, as I said, it's not that great.
It's brutal on your. It's brutal solo.
Initiating FTL jump to
But it's meant for solo. For that, not solo. It's meant for multiplayer.
And I'm okay with that. Not every game should be designed for solo.
And guys, thank you so much for the 24 likes on the stream, man. Thank y'all. That's so freaking amazing.
40 people watching.
Oh, we got 40 people here. All right. Hey guys, welcome in. There he goes.
Did you guys hear about how the devs can have people watching your game like a dungeon master and give you buffs or make it harder for your missions in real time?
Yes.
I did not know
Isn't
that
that cool? Isn't that freaking cool?
That's neat.
Yeah, it's super neat. Super neat. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, the system's outlined.
I've spent my money to be a good friend to the group.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is savage.
Thanks, Savage.
I'm pretty sure the.
I don't know why I saluted you. You can't see me because I'm not on cam, but...
Salute, yeah. Chili saluted you verbally. All right, yeah, whole different biome here.
Have you guys been doing side quests on the missions or no?
I do not know. Then yes.
There we go. I am friendly man now.
Friendly man. Oh, you can man that? That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I've now got... Brian, if you need ammo...
I think I'm good right now. We'll see though.
No, look at my back.
You got an ammo case on your back?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
I can summon ammo supplies to carry around so that if anyone needs it, I can give them. They can get ammo off my back.
That's cool.
What if I can pick up
Which is
ammo?
gonna be funny when I need ammo and I'm like, I can't reach.
I can't reach my back. Here we go.
I can't take. I've got ammo. I just can't use
crap.
it.
There we go. There we go. I was like, yeah, I'm away from my team. This is not good.
Okay. This is cool. Oh, wait.
Get some! Get some!
Get some. Oh no. Oh, snap.
The hell?
Got smacked around.
I was gonna say.
Oh. The game is also incredibly well paced. There's plenty of quiet time. Things get intense, so it's not like I'm constantly
Wow.
under amount of stress or anything like that.
I find some of the drop points can be kind of insane.
Okay. Well, I'm saying that there's moments where it's like
Yeah,
we're right now
moments.
we're running and it's like, okay, I'm not, you're looking around and then, oh no, there they are.
I have to read the novel, Savage. It's on my to-read list. From what I understand, the novel and the movie are way different.
Or Starship Troopers?
Starship Troopers, I heard they're very different. Because it was a novel first before the movie.
Requesting orbital strike.
Oh, the movie's great. I love the movie, but I was just told that they're different. Glad you're enjoying the stream, Kaz.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you came on. I've been missing you, dude. I always like talking to you. Alright.
Engaging terminal.
Oh, we need to align the radar dish.
Oh, okay, over there.
Yeah. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. Alright, how do I know if it's aligned?
This guy's on it, so he'll know. The other way round. Turn the other way around.
I got the terminal.
Keep going, keep going.
Tunnel breach.
Stop. No, too far. Okay.
How are we looking? We good?
Here we go.
Hey, nice.
We're going.
Thank you.
Bag's empty.
I did one of those on my own, trust me. It's a lot more easier when I can say, and I don't have to try and keep going and guessing. Like I had to turn it a little bit, then ran back to the machine to check, then run back to the thing, turn it.
That's annoying.
Well, I think the idea is to force that like coordination and in players.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As we were just doing, we're in voice chat, so I'm like telling him which way to turn.
Yeah.
Bag's empty.
Good, Brian.
Ah! It was smart, it blew up the ammo.
Bag's empty.
I got you. Okay.
Requesting fortification.
I think these need presents. But please enjoy.
Calling in orbital strike. Bag's empty. You man. Last reload.
Oh baby.
You guys know which engine this game is made of? Made with?
I don't know.
No, I think it's a custom.
Oh, it's an in-house engine.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
No, yeah, the beautiful, very environmental, the sound design, the impact of both the sound and how the game feels play in the hands of the controller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in $40, it's
I'll
like,
admit, I have
man, what? Let's go.
I have put the brightness all the way up because I like my game. I don't like my game dark. Like, I was getting frustrated during one of those missions where we had to put like the missiles in because the shadows were just. I couldn't see anything. So. And we're nearly out. I just realized we're nearly out of time.
Yeah.
The Stingray engine? That's got to be proprietary. It's got to be a proprietary engine. Let me look it up. Oh, nope. Stingray engine.
Calling in orbital strike.
Autodesk.
Throwing grenade.
Here from scratch.
Yeah.
It's not proprietary, but it is an engine started life as Bit Squid by a company called Fat Shark. That company was acquired by Autodesk in 2014 and then finally released in 2014 and then 2015. Is an attempt to compete with the likes of Unreal Engine and Unity. Yeah, all there. As Autodesk make a number of important content creation applications such as Maya and 3D Studios Max, Stingray is well supported.
Yeah, Autodesk.
Thanks.
Autodesk is it's a well-known graphics company brand, right?
Yep.
Autodesk, yeah, they make the best 3D modeling softwares in the world.
Yeah. What's up,
They,
Kirk?
like,
Morning, boys.
morning, Kirk.
Say hello to democracy!
Say hello to democracy.
The only there was a point where I was gonna get into 3D.
I'm doing my part.
There was a point where I was looking into 3D modeling. This is like 10 years ago. And I was like, ooh, Autodesk, I should get the best stuff. And I looked at it, and at the time, it was like $1,000. Now it's like a lot more. Now it's like 3 times as much. It's like $3,000 for like a yearly license.
I took a bunch
Oh, no.
of Autodesk classes in high school that never helped me do anything. But cool.
Yeah, no, I took not graphics. I took like computer design, not computer, computer. It was a computer art class, but we didn't. We used mice instead of Wicoms, so that was a little weird.
I won a I mean with a group, but I won a competition.
By the way, there's loads of
for-
them by me, but you went the other way.
Wait,
And
were
I
you
had
saying,
no
Kirk,
grenades,
you won a
but-
competition?
I won a competition in high school for like who could make a 3D printed like propeller thing launch the furthest, and to showcase like how my brain works, I like basically like reverse engineered like other propeller designs that were like toys kids and stuff, and like in no way did I like do any math. Like it was entirely conceptual, like me like looking at like what the angles looked like and stuff. So I basically just like artistically designed it by trying to understand like what propellers and wings and stuff looked like, and then just drew it out. But yeah, I didn't use like any math or anything. Like I didn't calculate the angles, I didn't calculate anything, and then it just went the furthest. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Freedom never sleeps!
No, if you're looking for something similar, this will probably scratch that itch.
Freedom never sleeps. The shooting feels really good because one of the things that was like, I remember playing, what was that Amazon game that they killed right away, which was the right call?
Oh, I forget the name.
The third
New
person.
World?
No, the New World's doing fine. The what is it? What was it called? Like a Crucible. Crucible.
That's
And
it.
the third person shooting in that game, it felt so bad. Felt so bad, and I was like,
Really?
I was playing it because I was like, all right, I was like, I'll put out a information on it, and oh no. And ultimately, I was like, gosh, I gotta go play Gears of War to get a palate cleanser because that's just how bad the shooting in that game felt.
Do you think, so, question, do you think Crucible could have been salvaged?
No,
Okay.
I do not think it could have been salvaged. It was like,
about to fail?
oh gosh, darn
It
it.
was that bad of a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I was
just
curious,
got
'cause
doing
I never played. I never
Empty!
played the game, so I'm just curious.
Brian's like, oh god.
Bag's empty!
I just
I
reloaded
guess I'm
you.
the only one extracting.
The only one that what?
He's extracting.
I'm the only one extracting.
Where are you? Oh crap.
At the extraction point.
Running.
Pay
Like,
attention,
I'm
Brian.
trying to do a mission here, boys. Like, what are we doing?
Like, I'm just getting my ass handed to me by these bugs, man.
Trying to live,
Well,
Brian.
I was
Trying
there
to live.
when the timer was available.
I still, from everything that I see of this game,
Oh, thanks, man.
I haven't had the chance to jump into it yet, but everything that I've seen of this game, it just continues to look more and more like the old Star Wars Battlefront, and I'm here for that.
I never played that one. For me, I was saying earlier that it kind of gives me SOCOM vibes back from PlayStation, like early PlayStation PS, 2 era.
Lono was talking about that on stream, and he was like,
Oh, I missed that.
I don't get it." Or maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was Mike that said. I think it was Mike that said that he was like, "It doesn't look anything like SOCOM." Mike's like,
doesn't mean it needs to look like. I'm saying it has a. I don't know. I just get a vibe.
Mag's empty!
Mike's like one of those guys who like doesn't know the meaning of yes and.
T-minus 30 seconds.
By the way, I don't know who it was exactly, but I watched a clip with you recently
Oh no!
where you were schooling someone about the Final Fantasy 14 thing.
Yeah, that was Mike.
Get some!
I just saw you fucking beam him.
He was like,
Empty! T-minus 10 seconds.
he was admitted that it was going to be on Game Pass, even though you were right in the.
I think he just is confusing that it requires Game Pass to play if you buy it.
Empty!
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's not what I was
saying
like.
was that he was saying that Game Pass gives you the trial, and I was just like,
Yeah.
chat says you're wrong because I wasn't gonna get into
He's
like a
actually
full-on
correct.
argument with him.
You have the free
No, Game
trial,
Pass doesn't give you-
and you do not need it. But it does. So it doesn't technically give it to you. You just don't need it. It's free.
Right.
And you don't need Game Pass for the trial either.
I mean, and it's to the point where I'm like, don't hand Square Enix any money, guys. Just play the game on the free pass, and it's just gonna keep like here in the next expansion. It'll go up to level 80, and you can experience the whole game for free at
Yeah,
some point.
seriously, if you're willing to wait like a couple
I mean,
years,
even if you're willing to spend
Contra
money,
side, how have you been, dude? We haven't talked in a long time. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. And we're seeing a lot of returning faces I haven't talked to in a while here, guys. Welcome back. Again, just to encourage you, you guys want, top link in the description. Come hang out in voice chat, just like Chili, Kirk, and Mike here. You know, it's up to you.
wow, I see how it is, Brian.
Did I not say Yammering? Oh,
No,
sorry.
you didn't.
Sorry, Yammering.
Sloppy.
I thought I went down the list. I didn't see it, so all right.
He's done ya.
Yeah. I don't know who this Yammering guy is, guys.
Bit of a douchebag.
Friendship
Highly-
is now over. You are being
He
unfriended
gives
by
me
Cameron.
too much Italian vibes. Like,
He's really opinionated. It's kind of annoying.
Such devastation!
Hello.
all right, stats.
Is Killjoy a friend of yours or no?
I have no idea.
no,
Is he? Maybe.
not on my friends list.
Welcome aboard,
Can I
Helldivers.
select
Okay,
him?
so he's just some random dude then. Okay.
Maybe. I don't. I wasn't really
I mean,
paying
it's-
attention.
He's on Twitch TV apparently. Twitch.
Cool. Oh, Twitch
Nice.
TTV Killjoy 90.
TV Killjoy 90. That's
Yeah.
you know, it's just kind of obvious.
Acquisitions.
What if he's streaming? Let's see.
Super credits.
The premium currency.
Mhm.
You can actually find you can find like the medals and the super credits out in the world,
Yeah.
out like on missions.
Yeah.
And then you can
It's
buy
like-
them. So
It's
okay.
like special drops. So I mean,
So that's roughly. I just got 100. So it's like $1.50 is what I just
when I was
unlocked.
watching, yeah, it was like this guy got like 320 over the course of like a couple
man.
hours of playing.
Thanks, dude. If I
So-
like one thing I want, like it's so interesting to see how YouTube rolls out features. Let me see if I finally got it. No. So on when I mod for Lono, like I can look at chat activity, like etc., but not yet here on Prime. So they roll out features interestingly and weird. And at the moment I cannot like individually gift out a member. And I'm like, why? Like, why is that the case? Because I was hoping I gave out some memberships, hoping that Dave would get one over on Lono's stream the other day, and it's like you have no control, man. You have no control. I don't.
Yeah.
They
I
have
don't
to
know
be,
what's
like,
up with YouTube.
They have to be like claimed or something. It's like I have not been able to find out how to enable them, and I've never gotten a gifted membership.
Yeah. So like when it happens, like under the chat, like I'll say accept or whatever, and you just
Yeah,
click that, and then it's on forever after that point. It's so weird. It's so strange.
I've never seen it. I've never gotten one. It's just like I don't know.
Super Earth. I wonder if that ends up being a level because it says it's 100% liberated. The Orion sector, we're at 86.5% liberated. So let's keep liberating. That was fun. That was a little on the tough side. Let's go back to the snow.
This world is riddled with terminate abominations.
Terminate
Is there an
abomination.
all white set of armor I can get.
I wonder.
Where will you strike?
That sounds
Because
kind of
I wanna-
racist right there.
Oh God.
Can I not do these missions? It's only when I guess this is where we want to go.
A failed operation.
Purge
there's probably
hatcheries.
armor like that, but
Don't
I just
forget
want
to do your
to
daily
look
quests
like a Star Wars stormtrooper.
or snowtrooper.
Yeah, exactly.
What are the daily quests? Where do I see those, Dave?
Yeah, I've never seen them.
Yeah, DMT. Woo,
It's in the
100%
main
liberated.
menu. Like,
Jump complete.
if you press start,
Mission coordinates
I've got
locked.
it should be there. Like, well,
Game.
is it escape? I don't know.
Increase footprint. Increase a major order. Liberate all planets between Super Earth and the barrier planets. Heath and Angel's Adventure. So those are major
Daily
orders.
objectives is increased footprint. I think
Is
7
it
hours left.
Oh, this is the personal order, so that's like the daily or like whatever. Complete 8 secondary objectives, and we've done 2 of 8. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also have that. I think maybe it's for everyone because I also have 2 of 8.
It's okay, DTM. He has dyslexia. Don't worry about it.
He has Yammer in here to help fix that
Yeah,
problems.
yeah, yeah. Who?
Who's this douchebag that's named Yammer in here?
Yeah, war bonds are really easy to farm, surprisingly. Especially since you can also just get them randomly in the open world. Kinda
Oh, it's
crazy.
DTM. So sorry.
It's DTM, yeah. DMT is something else. I forget what it stands for, but it's like
Purge the heretics. Savage Eterna, man. I'm becoming a fan of just your chat. Just heads up. Dude, I love the sound design in this game, man.
I also think it's cool how they mask the loading screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit. I love it when
Like,
they do that.
I mean, it feels like,
You are the best of the best.
man, it's like
Live up to your name. Live
if
up
Starfield had that, because it felt like Starfield was always like, pop, pop, pop.
Dave, I want to say they're shared, as in like you pick them up and they
I think they're shared. Yeah.
yeah.
At least it seems to be.
requires firepower.
What's up, Noctis? Noctis says, how am I liking Helldivers 2 so far? I would rate this game as a must-own game right now. It is so both surprisingly fun, and I also, again, like one of the things that I feel the loss of Anthem. Like Anthem I thought was so fun, the shooting was fun, but the game just was awful. You know, I was like, and so this is not Anthem, but it's like, yeah.
I've never heard your thoughts on it.
Oh man, dude. And then the only issue I had, because I think they could have salvaged it and they were working on it, but when they were like, no, we're gonna cancel the 2.0 on the release day, I was like, oh man, these guys, I mean, it is EA. I was like, it's risky. Oh
So,
gosh,
Dave,
no, I'm down. I was my hubris.
So
Oh,
Dave,
Noctis, yes. Hey, let's
fun
play.
fact,
You wanna join
the
in?
Anthem engine is actually Frostbite. That's like been heavily modified.
I want,
They-
I want,
they-
that, I want my railgun.
Yeah, Noctis, if you want to play, man, jump on in. Like let's sync up. I don't know if my friend code has changed, but I've got it pinned to the top of the chat.
I'm down.
BioWare had to
go
do
well.
some really crazy stuff in order to get the Frostbite engine to work in a third-person mode.
Oh man, Kaz, yeah,
Yeah,
no rush, no pressure, but I'd love to whatever works for you.
Not just that, but like the engine didn't actually support menus in game. They had to make like loading screens to load up an actual zone for the item menu.
Yeah, just like
No,
EA
Brian,
has a weird
You
thing.
dove in front of me.
I was slowed.
I don't know if they still have this policy, but like at the time of Anthem's creation, all of their studios had to work with the same engine.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have that policy, but they used to.
Yeah, I was slowed, so I had to dive to get out of the slow.
Yeah, and you dove like right into my shot.
headfirst into a lead injection.
What can I say? I wanted to save that bug.
Not
President
not
died.
Leroy. Not Leroy's he's cool. He's the one cool bug.
Yeah,
He gave me
Barry
a
the
hug
bug.
once.
I had to save Barry.
And his cousin Barry.
President dived into the bullet, saving.
Get down, Mr. President.
Oh man, dude, what's up, Ezra? 100%, 100%, man. Thanks, guys, for the 31 likes on the stream. Wow, thank you. I'm glad that. I mean, I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are having fun too. This is my kind of game. I think we need to find out the crossplay status because, I mean, the cross-buy status because literally I will buy this game on PlayStation 5 as well, like, and just we'll have it on both. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, I want to support good gamer moves by companies. Like, you know, like when PlayStation does good things, I want to just like, here's my money, PlayStation. Thank you for doing fun things.
Why would you buy it on PS5?
Because then I could just like play it downstairs on my PS5.
Oh, okay.
And then because I'm here on my
portable.
PC. And I
guess
can
you
play
have
it on the
Steam.
I can play it on the portable through
Steam
Steam
Deck.
Link, but
Yeah.
I tell you right now, I'm competing with my kids for Pal World. So like
So you want it on that PSP?
Real quick chime in. Look at
Whoa.
YouTube side.
Whoa! Holy freaking crap, Kaz!
Yay.
Joining in
Yes.
at the Prime starter level. Dude, you got so many perks
No,
and
not
stuff.
just that,
There's
but
so
also-
much cool stuff for you.
And gifted out some too.
And dropping a 10 bomb, summoning the Primal Titan on stream today. Holy crap, dude! That literally, wait, that puts us at the giveaway too. I think that pushes us to the 25 member goal. Thank you, thank
yeah,
you.
That's 11.
That's 11. He hits the one and then dunks it on the 10. Holy crap, man! Oh wait, where is everybody? I got distracted. I'm alone. I'm all alone on a frozen planet. Hold on, guys. We're gonna get those out.
Helldivers 2 has crossplay, but it doesn't have cross save.
Arg! Come on!
I know.
It's like so close. Like
It's like it's like halfway there.
You should maybe do a community giveaway though, Brian. Like 3 or something.
it's not give away
That's
the what?
Like 3 copies if you want. Like because you said you wanted to support the
Oh,
devs.
that's actually not a bad idea. We'll have to wait till I have to look at the budget because like I have $40.
Yeah.
I don't have $120 to give away. Like that's a like and it's like giving away a game, sure. Like
that is a fine gap right there.
yeah, like there's a little bit of a difference between buying this game once versus buying this game 3 times, and because that would take me up to 4. Because I was like, all right.
I would say, come on, man, that Ubisoft money, but no, we already spent that on.
Yeah, I bought Suicide Squad as a gift to you. I was like, all right, I'll get it. But we're gonna play it in March with
Yes,
with
we
Joyful.
are.
That's gonna be fun,
Absolutely.
actually.
Yes, I am so down for that. And yeah, I was talking to Luna
Why am I the only one
yesterday.
in the objective?
Sorry,
He
Chili.
obviously has said that he enjoys it.
Yeah.
Many times on stream, but yeah, I was talking to those guys and basically just saying like I've been playing a lot of Harley because I think it's Jake Steinberg who used to be at Game Explain. He just started his new YouTube channel, and his first video that he had, he was talking about how the problem with Suicide Squad is that the meme quote of Batman, the Batman game makes me feel like Batman, you know?
Yeah.
And like how that really was what they nailed is like they put all of the essence of this character into the gameplay, and then like Insomniac was able to do that with Spider well, and like that's what makes a good superhero game is like when you're playing it, you distinctly feel like you are playing that character, and then like in this game you kind of don't with these characters, but the one character that kind of is able to sort of like go into that zone is Harley. So like I've only seen people playing Harley like online.
Yeah.
And I've started exclusively playing Harley because she has so much personality, and when you're playing her as like the head of the team, like just the way that she talks and the way that she interacts, like it just feels very natural. Like it feels like there's a little bit left of like what Rocksteady knows how to do from the Batman games.
Yeah.
That is like incorporated there, and it feels very natural, as opposed to like when you're playing as like Boomerang or Shark, it's just kind of weird and forced.
Well, because Boomerang doesn't naturally have superpowers that I'm aware of. Because he got the speed band or whatever that allowed him to like have some of that, you know.
And I was critical of the drone being Harley's traversal, and I think I'm still willing to be critical of that. But
yeah,
just in general, her gameplay feels like, I don't know, just something about her personality, her character. I'm sure it has a lot to do with Tara Strong just absolutely crushing it every time she does any VO for Harley or otherwise. But yeah, and then also that Wonder Woman Justice League skin that we got in the deluxe, I think that might be the best character model I've ever seen in a video game.
Okay.
Like her face in that particular model, because it's not obscured by like a mask or her hair or anything, is like so expressive. Like even if I'm just like on the menu screen, like she's like winking at me and like doing stuff with her mouth, and like that sounds
I feel
very
the
sexual.
production
It's not meant to be.
quality. I feel the production quality is there,
Oh my.
but it's
Oh
like
my.
like the, I don't know, my design. Like, man, this game I think just crushes Suicide Squad. Like it's just like in every way, in every way.
Okay, yeah.
And that's just my take. All right, let's see
Yeah.
here. Can I gift out from this part of the stream? Does it let me gift to my community? No, not from my dashboard. Of course, that'd be too convenient. All right, guys, hold on.
That'd be too convenient.
To gift out, like, because so for every 25 like supporters, I guess is just the easier way, because I'm counting Twitch support as well. The I gift out 5 members on Prime, which, by the way, if you guys got a gifted membership, be sure to have your YouTube and your Discord synced up. You get extra perks, bonuses, access to a ton of content. I've been making a lot of member-only content for you guys. I hope you guys get the opportunity to check it out while you got that gifted membership, because
There's a little podcast with one, oh no, it's Alex.
that's on Work to Game.
Oh.
But I was thinking about clipping it up. I don't know, man. Like with the success of the clips.
You could always just take the like, because you've got the audios on Ginger Prime, so you could always stick the audio in the members only to
That's
Ginger
true.
Prime.
That's true.
Yeah, I always forget. I see you as like one unit, but you're very much not.
Yeah, I always it's weird because it does. I think it does in some degree like make it harder for wait, what are y'all doing? And it's that Work the Game is like the umbrella brand. Like it's like, all right, guys, like here's what we want to do as like individual creators.
Kind of like back in the day where you'd have like umbrella corporations for content creators, which would then host different content creators.
Yeah, it just reminds me of Machinima, honestly.
Wait
which is kind of
bad.
Game then great with a tier 1 sub. Once I get done with this mission, we'll get everybody settled.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught it, Brian, but I gave like the little elevator pitch or whatever.
I did. I watched the show.
Thing.
I think you did great, and I think you described the idea what Work the Game is perfectly. It's like like we want to, and again, like so we have the Work the Game team on Twitch now. I do owe everybody like what my goal. Oh no! I found a mine. Not in a good way. But no, like the goal is like if you guys want to be a part of the team and the idea, like it's like if you're making content, yeah, like that's a conversation I would like to have with y'all, because I think in my mind it's just like like the idea that you would have also a great group of creators that if they are available, like they'll show up on shows and do all these different things, and they're also doing cool things that we can like as just a community promote, etc. Spectating Chili. Go Chili, buddy. All right, while I wait to get resummoned.
You look a bit, what's it called? Space Marine there.
All right,
Chili.
so okay, we got the 1 that took us to 15, and then he dropped a 10 bomb, and then we got one over on Twitch.
Yeah,
We'll put
dude,
that,
look a bit
there we
like
go.
Warhammer.
Oh, baby. All right, we're
War memory.
26 of 50. Thank you very much. And then I'll gift out the 5 memberships as soon as this mission ends. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Killjoy is wherever he is somewhere.
Yes. Good teamwork for democracy.
Remember, if you need ammo, it's on my back.
Thank you. I need some ammo. Oh, I don't, apparently. It didn't give me the option to refill. Oh, you weren't even on the live section, Kaz. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, if you're ever watching, you want to always make sure like you click the red button or whatever, so that way you're like at the current part of the stream.
I hate that about YouTube. I really do.
Odd. There's a value in it because then it's like, oh wait, what did I miss? I want to, you know.
You can do that in Twitch as well. You can go back and check the VOD and see what you've missed. And I understand why they do it, but it's just sometimes a little frustrating. Okay.
I think my
Jonathan, I love this game too, man. We gotta friend each other. We gotta be playing. Because this is gonna be, I think, something on on repeat for a while. Who knows? Maybe for a good long while. I mean, like this seems like a very interesting concept.
Is this gonna seed any?
Depends on how often they,
Crossplay is working, Kaz. Chili's on PlayStation. We were saying that cross save. So if I went and bought this game on the PS5, I would, I guess, be on a different character, which is a kind of a bummer because I was like, I would literally go buy the game on PS5, and then it's like tonight I'd be chilling with my wife playing this game.
Did you get the deluxe, Brian, or the regular?
I just got the base. I because I didn't know. I like, and I was like, all right.
Are you feeling any effects of that? People are complaining about that a lot.
People oh, whoa! He just vomited on me.
Really much. No. I've got cool looking armor that gives me no stats, and then I have a helmet that gives no stats. Like I have the premium battle pass as well, I guess, but the issue with that is I still have to. You still have to use the same currency as the normal battle pass for the premium one. So you got a choice of either do you upgrade the premium one or do you upgrade the free one.
No!
And
I
both
landed
give,
and
like,
there's the big vomit bug again. Oh, I love this game so much. It's giving me the hispits or whatever, the yips.
Ah! I've been chased by a vomit bug only to be turned around and then there's another one. You know what?
Oh, Contraside, yes. Let's sync up. After this, we'll pull in anybody who wants to come join us because it's a 4-man squad, right? Is that goes up to 4-man?
Yeah, and I can drop out so other people can have a go.
Well, let's get friends before we start. You know, let's hit cap before we start like cycling people in and out.
No, I'm just saying that if there's extra people that I'm willing to drop. Yeah.
Contraside, jump into voice chat too, because that makes it a little bit more fun. Because then you won't have the stream delay. You just can mute the stream. Did we lose? Oh no, he's still around.
And you also end up getting let's see.
Yeah, because I don't know who this TTV is. He's not really.
You have to get first hand, not blade.
Oh no!
Brian!
Like once again, you ran into my. Oh no! Get out of the thing! Oh gosh! Oh my gosh!
To be fair, I didn't run into it. I loaded into it.
Yeah. That's last time. Poor TT Kill. Is he streaming right now? He's like, these guys suck. Just carrying the weight.
In our defense, he is going off and doing not the main objective. Like, I'd rather do the main objective first and get that done and then do side objectives.
Yeah. I guess he's doing, that's where the problem of like dailies and you see it's like, it changes the way that people approach the game. So it's like, oh, there's an objective, but it's like, but that's not my objective because I'm trying to work on these other, things that aren't shared.
Do you think this seeds any ground to Skull and Bones for you next week?
It's gonna be interesting, right? Because Skull and Bones is long in development, and honestly, I'm gonna give it a fair shake for sure. I can tell you though, like, it's fun stepping into this game, having just learned about it and not having expectations for it. Skull and Bones, I've heard of it for a long time, and I'm like, I hope that doesn't sour me to the the reality of the game.
Yeah, basically all I'm hearing is that it is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but you do not have a sense of personhood, I guess, like with movement. Like it's you're very much tied to the boat.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but I guess they eventually
You can't get out of the boat. You can.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it, so I'm just going off of what people have told me.
Is it Skull and Bones?
I played it in the previous.
Okay.
I've played it a little bit in the past in the betas, but
I thought I saw people walking around in gameplay, so I don't know.
when I played it, you can.
Compared to Sea of Thieves, in terms of gameplay.
Honestly, like, I think I'd rather play it than Sea of Thieves, and I don't know if that's just an aesthetic thing or.
I mean,
or
there's a small dedicated community for Sea of Thieves, so.
I mean, Sea of Thieves is cool, I think.
And it needs to come to PlayStation.
Yeah, I would agree with that actually.
With crossplay.
But
of course,
yeah, I don't know. I think I'm a Ubisoft guy. Like I like Ubisoft. Full disclosure, I'm in their creator program. Brian is too now.
Yep.
They were struggling for.
Well, you know what? Full disclosure. Guess what? I am now too.
Hey, there he goes. So you're gonna be in there on Tuesday as well then?
No, my co-host will be because he's more interested in it than I am.
Oh no!
Cool,
oh no!
congrats.
Oh no!
Live, Brian, live.
They got behind me.
Yeah,
Oh gosh! Gonna run, Brian, run!
I have a question for the chat, people in voice and also in the stream chats. You think with the future of gaming, do you see the more single players fading out and it just being more massive multiplayer?
No. Oh no!
EA made that mistake before.
I think we see more polarization, like
The
we
hell?
already have.
What do you
Like
mean?
it seems like
Fell
now
down a
like
hole
games
and into
are
water.
pretty firmly in the live service multiplayer camp, or they are like, you know, Last of Us or God of War type games.
Yeah.
And the middle ground is sort of eroding a lot.
That's it.
Like we're kind of going to those two polarities,
That's the
which is
ball
why a
game,
game
man.
like Suicide Squad irks the hell out of people, because then they're like, what is it? Is it like the Batman story games, or is it Destiny? Which one is it? I can't tell. And like people get upset because it's like the audience for one or the other of those typically does not want to be playing both at the same time. So I think we're just going to see more and more it's same thing with Anthem, right? Like I think we're going to see more and more divergence where you get games like Helldivers that are just multiplayer fun. That's what we're offering. It's really not meant to be played on your own. And then you get games that are Ghost of Tsushima and Rise of the Ronin and Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah.
Like this is you playing on your own, going on this epic journey.
Did not get a
I think-
lot of
I think we'll see
experience.
that polarity.
All right, memberships. Thank you guys for the support, pushing it up to 25. There are the 5 that I owe you guys. Be sure to check the chat and say accept gifts if you haven't already. D Polite, Dante Murdoch, Mohammed, Sherry, Nyato Khan. Welcome to the membership program here on Ginger Prime. Thank you guys so much for being here. Enjoy your emotes. It's a trap. Yeah, you get addicted. That's
It's
on
a
you.
trap.
Hail Super Earth.
Hail Super Earth. It's weird that I have to go to my actual stream to do that, and it doesn't let me do it from behind the scenes. So YouTube's a weird, it's a weird streaming experience as well.
It is indeed.
All right, so we were talking about bringing in some more people. Let's do that. How do I just say
Oh,
social?
Chili, did you see if Killjoy is streaming or not?
Okay. Contraside's booting up now. Oh, dang, gummit. Contraside didn't get it gifted. Excuse me, man.
I don't think he is. I couldn't see him.
Okay, there's a new friend code. You're right. So there's a new friend code on screen. I'll type it in here for anybody who needs it. New friend code. New friend.
Why does it keep doing this?
2377. And I think otherwise, if we're friends already on Steam, then we're okay. I would assume.
Hmm.
All right. New friend code generated.
Oh, the railgun strategy
rush,
is available
dude. No
to
rush,
all
man.
Helldivers right now.
What's up?
So that's why I've been able to do the railgun stratagem is available to all Helldivers. That's why I've been able to do railguns.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
If you press R2 or wherever that button is, there's an effect, and you can see that there's extreme cold going on right now in blizzards.
How do we?
Oh, weather effects. Okay.
Ginger, I know it's your sprint week, but gonna be going on Reforge at 12. So if you want to do an impromptu 1 o'clock show for Helldivers,
Ugh, I don't know, man. Like, I have to focus in on work.
yeah,
I want to. Like, the want is there.
the want is so strong.
The want is strong, but the flesh is weak. It's like. The Punisher. I'll equip it.
That's fine. I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate that, like with their sort of pitch of like the after show, and then like me jumping to somewhere else, like how to do that. But I mean, they're all tight with you, so it probably isn't going to be as tense as I'm thinking it will be. But
Yeah. Generally, like I try to always associate with people that are teachers that are like, and it's like, yeah, man, like how can I help you out? Like when people are like, no, and this is my thing, I'm like, that's where I get suspicious. I'm like, all right, you know.
I mean, same, definitely same. So.
Like that's why it's like, you know, like that's why I respect that, like, you know, the heck out of you. It's like I respect initiative. Like it's just like, all right, hey, I got a question, Ryan, about, you know, blondes. Oh yeah, here, blah.
Here's a paragraph about what I think about blah.
Yeah, Brian, you talk too much. Well, I'm in the
After
right
Helldivers
content
one,
creation world
because it
for that. we have a solution for people like
Oh, no,
Brian.
I was saying I said you a paragraph,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, you know, you got one kid on your leg and one kid running around, and you're like, look at it, and you're like, what?
You type to him a whole paragraph, and you ask him like, "What are your thoughts?" And he's just like,
Yeah, exactly. That's just that's the majority.
Two words conversation back.
Yeah.
Yeah, your novel.
You know,
Yeah.
you know. It's just,
Brian, you should-
It's the
Here,
majority
have
of
a
our
friendly
interactions.
here's the twist. It's all just AI generated.
oh my god, he
Brian,
just chat.
Brian, you should have a friend request.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. All right, friend. And accept.
Yeah, there's so Savage. There is what is it? A strafing run that you can unlock.
Yeah,
Wait, 810 gunship? You mean? Wait,
and I have the turret, and then you've got
How do you get
I
the
mean, it's
turret?
the one-
Because the
Golden
turret
Guns.
looks like I need to figure out how I do these loadouts. 'cause
over
that's-
here. Ship management. You can buy stuff at ship management over here, Brian.
Oh, baby. I'm excited. All right, we're waiting for Contraside to jump in and tap in. Let's see here. I put up a new friend code. Ship management. Okay.
You can then get the stratagems,
Stratagems. Okay.
and then you can buy a load of stuff with,
Okay.
well, once you have money, of course.
Expendable
as you level up,
anti-tank.
you unlock more
That's
stuff.
cool. Okay, so I don't have enough for like the auto cannon available at level 10. So that like there's a progression in leveling.
Yeah.
Anti-machine gun, which I already have. Stalwart. That looks
Auto
kind of
cannon.
cool. Does it
I would
what does it
keep
cost me?
scrolling.
It does cost me money. And
There's,
I,
lot,
oh,
there's
I
a lot more stuff if you. There's a lot more stuff if you scroll down.
Yeah.
oh, Eagle strafing gun.
There's
These are-
offensive. Oh,
A
orbital
jump
cannon.
pack? Oh, that's cool.
You can be Boba Fett.
Oh, and you just can actually tab between the different things with the R.
Yeah.
Orbital
White
Gatling.
Sarlacc.
Have you guys seen the news that outlets are now reporting that the Starfield non-exclusivity may be incorrect?
Yeah, it might be
I
fake,
think
it
I
might
would.
not
I
be.
want it to. I want Starfield to come to PlayStation. But if it was, if their announcement on this coming week is just like our multiplayer games are going to PlayStation, like that, it just makes so much sense to do that. And I get that there's a branding mindset, but I think overall you'll have a bad reaction, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Great, I'm gonna play this game."
I just want all or nothing when it comes to Bethesda. Like, I don't
This
want to have to
character
have
on
that
my screen,
spreadsheet.
this character that's loaded in hasn't really loaded in. This Vanta, who is in our squad, is just a helmet and 2 guns.
That's fine.
There's no
All you
body.
need is,
Just
all you need is
helmet.
the guns. All you need is the guns.
Ship progression.
He's got a grenade, 2 guns, and a helmet.
I'm gonna hold on to my money for now, at least.
It's the new stealth Helldiver.
So here's my primary.
I don't know if it's that was all for Brian, but
So I can take the assault rifle or the shotgun, pistol, grenades. Okay. How do I equip which stratagems I'm actually like? What armory?
You do that at the loading screen. I mean, at the deployment screen.
when you load in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Character, body type, voice pack, and blah blah blah. Oh, title. Do I have any titles? Cadet. Oh, I already am a cadet. Okay. Player card.
I hate the fact that every time that's one thing it needs to save. Like, I keep changing the voice pack, and every time I load back into the game, the voice pack has changed.
Ooh. Guys, stats, career stats. Oh my gosh, I love this.
How many times have you died? 10 times.
Yeah, 10.
Well, does Vanta look normal to you, or is it just me?
No, he looks fancy.
Okay, you look okay. Because on my screen, all I see is a helmet and 2 guns.
He's very.
It's
He's very
okay, so
fancy.
it looks normal on yours.
He's very fancy.
I think he's talking in game.
Oh well, I can't hear him.
It has serious Division vibes.
I don't get Division vibes, but I mean they're the third person
neither do
shooting,
I.
yes, but
This operation
don't
would
get Division
hamstring
vibes
the
from
enemy's
this.
capabilities.
Coordinates locked.
I get more Division vibes than
Help us,
Suicide
Brian.
Squad, honestly.
yeah.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I knew there was a game that I didn't ask you about when we were doing like Suicide Squad or whatever. It was Anthem.
Orbit.
I forgot to ask you
synchronized.
about Anthem. It sounds like you would actually pick Suicide Squad.
I mean, I'm not gonna go play Anthem. There's nothing they're doing for that game.
yeah.
I mean, you can't play him.
Hypothetically though, if Anthem was still around.
Can't you?
No.
Yeah, like if they did Anthem next, Anthem 2.0, yeah, I'd go play Anthem 2.0 for sure.
Like you're saying, I
Servers have
can't.
gone free.
Really? I can't put my Anthem disc in a console and play it.
You can.
Does it? You can?
Yeah,
I thought it was
Anthem is still
No,
playable.
they shut down they shut down any further development. Like they just said we're gonna freeze the game in the state that it's in. They didn't
Okay.
shut the
But
game
it's
down.
still playable. Okay.
Yeah, only Square Enix does that. I want my Babylon's Fall. Put
Like-
it back up.
No, man. Like, what was it? Like,
want
they were
it.
like, there's 2 people playing concurrently right now.
I was gonna say Babylon's Fall had like no player base.
Well, I
What was
one
even
of
that
them.
game? Like, there was so, like, that, like, there was. I remember I was like, has anybody heard them talking about Babylon's Fall at all?
Babylon's Fall.
I
remember.
like.
Because usually I'll get like
It was
messages
worth my
like, hey, this game's
$20.
launching. Yeah.
It was a.
I mean,
it was a.
It would have been
decent-
easy. I would have played it more if they would give me because I got a review code for it and I reviewed it. And I'd have played it more if they didn't give me a North American code, so all the stuff was linked to my other account.
Yeah.
So I couldn't.
It was just
do anything.
It was just like a really bad Square Enix Dark Souls, which like I'm game for. Like hell yeah. Like I don't know. I like stuff like that. Like I like stupid stuff like that.
The Jonathan is Anthem
So it
dropped the ball.
has-
Absolutely.
So, and made my platinum. That's unfortunate. So on Steam, Babylon's Fall has 485 mostly negative reviews.
I thought you were gonna say players. I was like, man, that's almost as much as Justice League.
No, it says
think-
Babylon's Fall is no longer available in the Steam store.
I think
They ended service February 28th, 2020.
If that game had substantially better graphics, like in the vein of like Final Fantasy 14, I think it would have done a lot better. But it don't.
I mean, the issue was,
that game
like,
was
the fact
terrible.
that they stole everything from
Babylon's
Final
Fall?
Fantasy.
They did.
Like, I even brought up, because I was in the party closed test. I'm like, why is the starter gear from Satasha? Why am I in my Final Fantasy gear in this game?
Yeah, there's been a couple things Square Enix has done recently that makes
They're
me
like,
just
"Oh, it's
really
just-
kind of
it's
go
just
like,
placeholder."
are they okay? You know, like,
They're like, sorry.
I don't know. it's-
Various day life.
They're like, this is just placeholder until the full game comes out, and then the full game comes out, and it's the same gear that they had.
Right. It felt like they made a lot of the mistakes that 1.0 made, and then it's like, yeah, it's a new IP. They don't have to, and they won't have to save it.
I liked that game. I thought it was stupid and fun
Babylon's Fall.
and stupid.
Yeah, it was-
I do wish I played it now, just because it's no more. You know. It's
Yeah, I
like,
went
hey,
out and bought it on PS5 like in January because it was shutting down in February.
You're like,
and-
all right, let me check it out.
Yeah, I played like 30 hours of it, and then I said I was gonna like beat the whole game, and I never did. So sadness. Anyway, I think something else came out, and I was like, oh man. I think it might have been Hitman Freelancer. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Or it might have been a Hunt Showdown event. Brian, I'm gonna have to do your freaking member thing, aren't I, to get you to play Hunt at some point.
Oh, that. Like I say, you just gifted a lot of members because
Probably.
Of,
Like, it always, you know, and the thing that I've talked to Kirk behind the scenes is like, it literally is that it all comes down to like a timing thing. It's like, you're like, can we do a review, like a podcast? I was like, dude, I will like kick my ass and do like one a month, because it's like, I just know, like, you were kind of like, when we became friends on PlayStation, you're like, oh, no platinums I see. I was like, yeah, that's dad life. Oh, you have time to platinum a game? I'm like knee deep in
baby.
diapers and baby crap, man. like I'm playing on ultra hard mode. You got maybe an hour and it could go wrong. Good luck.
I'm down.
Well, yeah, but you're in a position now to where you could do a Helldivers 2 review podcast. You know,
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
it
exactly.
just depends.
Right,
Like
that-
we just need to sync up stuff with what
I
you're
am
doing.
lucky my wife is like, yeah, go play some video games. You know, and I'm like, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, everybody who's married knows very well there's a cost to all of this. So, like, and it's not a financial cost, guys. It's like they're like I'm racking up
It's like,
honey credits, and I gotta go get those redeemed, and you know.
it's the Full Metal Alchemist. It's, you know, equivalent exchange.
Yeah, it's tough when you like video games and golf, because then you're just you're not having something.
Thankfully, I'm a fat ass and I don't golf, so.
I do golf. I just
that has
don't have
not
the woman.
stopped other people from playing golf. Have you
No,
seen
I'm
golf
just joking.
players?
I actually, ironically, I was on the golf team.
Nice. That's funny.
Like, I was on the golf team.
Why is this
My
not
short
right?
game was incredible. I tell you, I could put a ball on the green like nobody else. But I absolutely hated it. I'm not a fan of it. And I'm like, oh man, why am I so talented at golf? And yet at the same time, like, I do not want to be here. And then I wasn't that great at baseball, but I worked my ass off and I got a college scholarship. So I was like, I don't know, man.
Okay.
That's just
Hey,
who
look
I
at
am.
you.
Yeah, that's how I went to college, on baseball scholarship.
I briefly played baseball and basketball, and I sucked at both.
What's your alma mater?
St. Gregory's University, which shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, they shut down. Like, they had, like, I remember they got hit by the earthquake in Oklahoma, and then at the end of the day, like, I don't know, I think they made some bad financial like decisions, and then it's like, yeah, so they sold the university to Oklahoma Baptist University, which was down the street. And as a Catholic in a Baptist town in Oklahoma, it was the best thing you could ever experience in your life, because Baptist boys, they don't dance. Catholic guys, we would go to all the funk. They weren't called dances at the OBU. They were functions, And man, dude, we would like girls would just line up
Look
because
up on my
all
mind.
we would just all the Catholic boys would be like dancing with all the ladies.
I was gonna say, did you? I'm surprised you survived.
Survived Oklahoma?
No, and with Baptists.
Oh, dude, I love Baptists.
No, just like Christians are very militant about like.
I think
their
humans are militant. Like it's like yes, yeah, we all know a militant Christian
Human
easily.
nature.
No, and just it's just like no, not even that. Just like Christians in general are very like staunch about their sect.
But then I just think that extrapolate into the console wars and everything. I think as human beings,
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah,
like that's just
they were
something
very-
that's
they
just
were very-
we want to be a
Human
part of
beings
something
territorial.
bigger.
No, it's not that we're territorial. We're tribalist by nature.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude, Black
that's the word.
Baptists
Yeah.
are the top of the Baptist chain. Like if there was a tier list of Christians, like I love going to Black Baptist services. Like it is by
Dude,
far
my
the most
preacher
amazing thing.
J-Dub tweet was probably the best tweet I've ever tweeted.
Yeah.
Like I looked at that and I was like, why does he look like that? It's so good. Oh man, and like I've had like black preachers as like friends and mentors before, so like that exact sentence has definitely been said to me. So like, hey,
I heard a black preacher just the other day say the only kind of stripper that in my life that I want is Jesus. Jesus is a stripper. He stripped off glory and he put on humanity. And I was like, praise Jesus.
That's pretty legit.
I was like,
But like I said,
man.
the only stripper I want is a stripper clip.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Yeah, hello.
What's that dry
as a
sandwich?
Black Satanist, I will tell you that most religion is just complete toxic, man. It's like, oh god, you see the things that they do.
As a
and it's
Catholic,
insane.
as a Catholic priest, I go, maybe.
I was raised Mormon, man. You can understand like why I'd be
well,
having
that's
a
a whole
position
other
like this.
thing, dude. My commiserations, brother.
Welcome to the councils of like, all right, we're gonna reject this idea and this idea. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna crawl on my belly so I don't get shot. That's my goal right now.
Crawl on your belly. Yeah, good idea. Oh, that's a great idea to counter these turrets. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Well, no, you guys were shooting lasers and guns, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot from the floor.
I would push back on that, Jonathan. I think everybody has a doctrine. You know, like.
No, I think he means like he doesn't follow any doctrine like he's
organized or more mainstream.
Unorganized. I don't think he follows an organized religion. I think is what he means.
Oh yeah, I get what he means, but it's like the idea is that we all have like, you know, the like ingrained sense of like both belief, but also like just our principles, things that we aspire to be and who we want to be, and you know, things like that.
Yeah.
I think the tough thing is when people want to apply those to others.
Yeah.
And
That never works though.
Christians-
It just never works.
Christians get a reputation of wanting to do that, whether that's true or not.
I mean,
I think that maybe the media shows a lot of that, and also there are, particularly in America. I mean, if you look at other countries, it would be
American
predominant
Christianity is a whole different bag of chips, dude.
It's very politically involved for whatever reason.
It didn't used
I
to
mean,
be.
as someone who like so New York is home to like I would argue the majority of Jews in the country. Orthodox Jews can be just as bad as Christians in terms of evangelizing. So it's not just the only ones I haven't had experience with because I don't encounter them very often. Muslims.
Yeah, see, as
Yeah,
a like, and so
that's 'cause
speaking
they're
for
a
myself,
large
so for
minority
anybody who doesn't
here.
know and is new, like,
Yeah.
like I'm a devout Catholic. Technically, I would be a Catholic priest if you go into the theology of it all. I'm not an ordained priest though, so like, I just want to be clear that nobody's confused by that.
Yeah.
I've worked in a Catholic church, Catholic university.
Which one?
It's the University of St. Mary. It's pretty old.
San Antonio?
Old. In Kansas, it's
Okay.
everything in Kansas is old, so it's like all big brick and towering stuff. But anyway, it was really nice to sit in on some of their actual like functions and their church stuff. You know, like it's very strange for me to walk into a church and then everyone's like shaking each other's hands like it's like a ritual. Like, you know, it's pretty interesting.
I mean, they're generally pretty friendly people.
Again, because like the idea that you're like, I don't understand the concept of forcing like a belief system on somebody, because it just seems antithetical to it. Now, like, I will tell you what I believe and why I believe it and the evidence that is there or is not there, and you know, like in that regards. But it's not like, all right, like, I don't know, man. I think it's just like, I'm gonna do my best, and good luck to all of y'all.
Everyone has the right to
I'm not
LARP,
religious
right?
at all, but
yeah,
I'm not religious at all. But I still remember. I've told this story many times. This sounds like a joke, but I swear, I'm not religious at all. I still am not really.
That's fine.
But I still remember when I went to America for the first time, and I got incredibly scared flying there, because on the flight there, on the first flight to America, to the States, because I had a connection in America to the place I was going to. The first flight there, I was sat next to a priest the entire flight. And then I got my connection. I'm like, I'm like telling the person next to me, you know, man, I was on a flight with a priest. Like, luckily, you know, in case I crashed, I've got someone there to save me. And then I landed, and guess what? My connection got none. Sat next to me for the rest of this flight.
Maybe it's a sign.
What are these signs?
Maybe it's a sign.
Luckily, nothing bad happened. But I was like, oh god.
Quite literally.
As it call me says, as a pastor, I want you to know and discover objective truth. But if Christ doesn't force himself on you, how can I? I can only love and live a life that shows that truth in practice. I'm kind of curious regarding some of that, like sentence, just because I don't know if I'm understanding what you're saying.
Oh, he's basically saying if Christ doesn't force himself on you, how can he do that? Even as a pastor.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Like, Christ has to correct me if I'm wrong, TK, but basically saying that if Christ doesn't show himself to you himself, then what right does he have to force Christ upon someone else?
Yeah, everybody has to open their heart themselves.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So, love is stronger than hate. That's true.
Oh, yeah, love is way stronger than hate, dude.
There's so many rules here. What's going on?
Well, it's not much, man. We're just enjoying this game.
I'm just saying, like, religion has so many rules. It's you know, and they're easy to forget, and that's why they call it practicing. You know,
like most of those rules, in my opinion, are just basic be good behavior more than any.
I would equate a part of this to like having a budget though. One second, Dre. Like, I would equate though that like when you think about like a rule, right? Like rules people feel like are restrictive. The same thing goes with budgets. Like when I talk to people about like, guys, get a budget together, plan your money. Otherwise, it's just going to run away. Like a budget is just you telling your money where to go. And people avoid budgets because they're like, oh, it restricts me. Like it actually gives you freedom because you're not sitting here like letting chaos essentially reign supreme. Same concept with like when you look at like the logic in, you know, like why don't, you know, like why shouldn't I just go do copious amounts of alcohol? Well, I could get addicted. Like there could be real costs, and you see people who can then actually lose their freedom by not following, like by not like adhering to these things. Like there's these fundamental truths about like our bodies, right? Like our humanity, that it's like your body, you might genetically be more addicted to alcohol. So you have to like, because my grandfather was an alcoholic, so this is something my mom's always kind of talked to me about. It's like I'm just always careful when I get around alcohol, because it's like I got his DNA. Like there could be something where I'm just like all of a sudden like I need this, and an addiction in and of itself removes the individual's freedom. And I think a lot of it, like what the rules of religion are, it's literally like, hey, here's some things you might not want to do because you like in the grand scheme of things, it's not good for you. You know, like I can't eat sugar all the time. we might have lost somebody. I see 3 players.
Avanta has timed out.
All right. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. We're all headed to the same place, you know.
Brian, in what way are you a priest if you're not ordained?
So within actual Christian theology, anybody who is baptized in from the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, Mormons don't count because they are not baptized in that order. Oh, blast! You are actually what's considered a kingdom priest. So with Christ, you are baptized into Christ's priesthood, his kingship, and his priest, prophet, and king. Yeah, so into the prophet, right? So that essentially makes any baptized human being a priest. And a lot of people don't know that, or they don't really kind of think about that, what they're taking on through like baptism, and then if you go in the Catholic way where you have the 7 sacraments, etc. But an ordained priest is just like with the Levites back when they became the sacrificial order, the order, and so we still have that tier. But yeah, that hopefully gives you guys a little bit of insight into it.
So Jonathan, real quick, that emote, an emoji, it's actually not a prayer hand, it's actually a high five, apparently.
Which one? Oh, those are high five. Oh, high five each other? I always thought it was prayer hands.
That's a high five, apparently, not prayer hands.
Gosh, they could have drawn that better, in my opinion.
Oh, totally.
I'll type in prayer and that will come up. So I think,
read that in like an article last year. I was like, what? It's high five?
Oh, we got somebody back. We got him back. That's good. Oh, cool. Drop in, drop out. That's just handle it.
Yeah, drop out's good.
Welcome back, Dry.
By the way, I went to use the church emoji and that emoji in that tweet that I did of J-Dub, and I couldn't find them. I had to Google them, so I wonder if they got pulled.
Well, you never know, man. Like, it's like that's always something. It's like I know I've been told that Brian, you get more opportunity if you take Catholic out of your Twitter bio. I'm like, I don't care. Like,
what? I mean, people who care about that shit.
I'm surprised anyone.
Well, and again, if somebody cares, like, I don't like. All right, man, whatever. It's like
it's only a specific. It's a specific.
No.
Type of people or sect of people. Stop. Who care if you're like a Catholic.
By the way, I just found out I have an option for this railgun that.
Oh, that's right. I can hold down X to change.
It sounds interesting. It says I'm using the safe mode. There is an unsafe mode.
There's a light on my gun.
Live dangerously.
And I can change the freaking reticle. Oh, dude, this game's so freaking good, guys.
I've put on unsafe mode. I want to see what unsafe mode means when I shoot it. Yeah.
Brian's just like this game makes Brian a little kid.
Dude, video games are like they're in my mind. Video games are such a miracle because I just like the amount of work that it takes to make them, and it's just like I'm like, guys, they're just it's such a good thing, and you get the differences, right? Like,
got a question for both Brian and Kirk.
There we go. Call me TK, 100%, dude.
There's a question I brought up in chat in the podcast the other day. If you think with the big console wars, if Atari was still around, do you think they would be one of the big ones?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
This is all moving into one direction, like from a technological perspective. It will be interesting to see if Nintendo just does what they've been doing, and then ultimately how long is this sustainable, because there is an upper limit without having to incorporate cloud tech, unless AI, there could be another technological leap that just extends kind of this current business model. But you have devices already that play all games that are actually very affordable, and it just seems weird that you're going to be like, yeah, I got this one device that does everything except for Nintendo, and I got my Nintendo device over there. Like, at some point, that just becomes a very privileged, attack plan. But I think Nintendo will be absolutely fine. They have perhaps the most valuable collection of IP in existence.
I'll give you an interesting wrinkle to that though.
Okay.
I think that if somehow Sega had managed to stick around until now, they would be up there. I don't know that they'd be
Sega
doing
would have
any
been
better.
fine if they included a DVD player in with the Dreamcast.
I don't know that they would be any better than Xbox is right now, but
I think they would have kept it. That would have kept Xbox out of the race.
No, Microsoft would have jumped into the race because the whole reason why Microsoft jumped into the race was because Sega jumped out because Microsoft didn't want Sony to be the main focus of the front room. That was the whole reason they wanted to make sure that Sony was the only one that wasn't in here. And so if Sega was still around, there's a huge chance Microsoft would have got into gaming, but would have been almost the first-party exclusive company for Sega, probably. And
well,
you would have
Sega in a sense is still around. It's just they're selling their IPs.
Yeah, I mean, like,
sure, but you were talking about like as a console maker.
I'm talking about if there was still consoles.
Yeah,
but like, if there was still consoles, Microsoft would end up being a first-party company for Sega, and the Dreamcast 2 would be pushed more into PC. Because remember, Dreamcast 1 ran Windows. It had a Windows operating system.
That's what when they went down, Microsoft was like, well, let's just jump. We're already kind of doing this work.
Yeah. And the original Xbox was going to be backwards compatible with the Dreamcast. It was going to play GD-ROMs originally until GD-ROMs would notice the fact that you could just lift up the disc and look at it, and you could,
Do you think if Microsoft does stop making hardware, do you think they'll stop even doing showcases of some of their IP like they used to?
I don't think they're going to get out of hardware. I do think, and this is again just a theory, a game theory, that the concept of what is a console. They literally have Windows. The Xbox literally runs Windows. If they just said, you know what, we're going to let you run Steam on this, then all of a sudden I could be playing this on my Xbox. Right? So it's like, if they go and say, you know what, we're just not going to get in the way of this. We're going to make our hardware. You can buy it if you want to. We're putting our games everywhere. I do wonder if there's a legal reason that a console can't run Steam. That's literally that. If someone knows, is there a legal reason why I cannot put Steam on, is Steam saying, no, we don't want Steam on an Xbox, right?
I mean, it's their platform, isn't it? Though.
Legal reason, as in it's illegal to put it on.
Meaning,
Xbox? No, I don't believe so.
I think it's also the cut, because remember Steam takes 30%. Remember Steam takes 30% of every sale,
right?
And I think they just don't want to lose that because
the model is that you buy from my store and I'm going to make the 30%, so I'm going to subsidize the cost of this PC, which is what a console is now, especially now more than ever. It's a PC. Then all of a sudden it's like, I get that razor blade model, but I think ultimately, when it comes to the services, etc., it's like, I don't know. It just, to me, I'm like,
what do you mean by legal reason? What does that mean?
So if let's say I put, I'm Microsoft, right? In this case. I put Steam on the Xbox. Hey, you got Steam, you got your Steam games, they run on Xbox. We're gonna handle it, right? Like the Steam Deck in this regards. You can just put your install your game, play it. We're gonna maybe verify it or something. Does Sony have recourse to say, oh no, you can't do that?
No, but I don't know.
The thing is, though, this wouldn't be good for Microsoft.
How would it not be good for Microsoft?
Because then Microsoft, let's just say you buy the game on Steam instead of the Xbox store.
Right.
Microsoft is then losing that 30% of each sale.
But they got the sale of the console, and they're doing something that no other platform does.
Yeah, but they're not going to be making any other money.
Yeah, you're just a little too PC focused.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking though,
want to release a platform that makes no money from the software at all.
I don't know. We'll see.
You're not gonna do that.
I just think that's what they've communicated. What they've communicated. It's not they don't talk about console anymore, and they haven't been talking about console. And so just for me, I'm like, what is a console? What makes it different?
Well, I'll say that the console interface is better than the PC interface.
Oh yeah, I agree. But imagine if they licensed out their Xbox interface, and then it's just like, oh, it connects to the store, you do this, you have that. And then, like, you could actually see new manufacturers step into the console market at that point, which I think would be beneficial for the gamer.
I mean, then you just look at the Steam Deck, the Steam console.
Exactly. If Steam and Acer and all these companies weren't doing what they were doing, I wouldn't believe what I believe. But I'm like, it's just gonna seem strange that like I can buy, one device, or I can buy,
This isn't a
multiple.
one-to-one analogy, Brian, but basically what you're saying is like if Android had the Apple Store on their phone, so that people could have their Apple games and apps and stuff. Like Android doesn't want to do that.
Right.
No. Because, as I said, that means that then Android would lose the.
I was trying to wiggle my way, like I was surrounded by mines.
It's the same reason they didn't want Fortnite, or they didn't want.
But they are
didn't
now.
want the Xbox Store.
They're now adding inside loading.
Yeah, but like the reverse of this has already happened, where Android and iPhone said. First they said no to Game Pass, and then they said, okay, Game Pass I guess makes sense. At least Android did, I don't have an iPhone. But then they were like, well, Microsoft was like, well, can we put our store on there to sell Xbox games? And they were like, absolutely not. You can have Game Pass.
Right.
Because it's not really, we're not seeing that as a competitor to Google, like the Google store for games.
Right.
But you can't have the Xbox store on there.
Yeah.
There was a what's the word? Case? Court case thing about that with Epic Games?
Yeah.
And Apple?
Yeah, Epic won, right?
Epic did win, yeah.
Yeah.
They went on appeal because I thought like it was that Apple won a lot or something.
Yeah, it's not done, I don't think. Actually, no, it is. It is. I remember the Supreme Court.
Yeah, it's done now.
Denied certiorari. Yeah.
Epic won.
Because Apple won originally, and then Epic appealed, and then Epic won the appeal, and then I think Apple reappealed, and then that just got like.
Yeah, basically, they kept every time. As far as I'm aware, every time you appeal, it goes to a higher court.
Yeah.
So
I mean that's the concept.
So.
And the higher court said no thanks. So it's done now.
And like video games. Haha.
Watching that whole thing with the FTC and watching all those older senators just kind of like, what the hell are we talking about here? It's kind of hilarious.
You're 100% right, Dry. You're 100% right, man. I was like, that was entertaining.
I did think it was funny when I was on Reforge and they were talking about, I don't remember what we were talking about, but it basically came down to, Lono asked me, did I think that the hearing was negative for Microsoft? And I said, not in outcome, but like, did you guys listen to the hearing? And like, everybody got like really quiet. And I was like, oh, okay, I got y'all. Like, none of y'all like listened to it. So yeah, I was like, no, it was very stressful for all the Microsoft people that were involved, for sure.
Well, it's a lot of work. I mean, like, I'm sure.
At the very beginning.
But the thing, Kirk, the thing you brought up is like the same thing with like, not to get political, but the same thing with politics. It's just like, oh, this bill is bad. It's just like, did you read the bill? And like 9 times out of 10, I'm just like, no. I just read like, actually, if you read the bill, this, and this happened would be in it. It's like, oh.
I always love the ones that say, well, actually, I've got about 40 pages left. It's like, why didn't you just finish it? Where'd you find a good stopping point at?
It's not like they're highly condensed either. It's like 25 or 30 lines per page, and they're not even all like in paragraph form.
It's like they halfway read through things and they just kind of stop. It's like, okay. And then they're like, I'll finish reading it later. Whatever, dude.
I will say, congressional bills.
I was a high school student.
Congressional bills are not a good read.
Oh, the omnibus ones? Yeah, no, those are terrible. But I think I hate omnibus bills though.
I like how, Brian, your the bottom of your cape and your boots are
got the. Oh, dude, there's a lot of nice little touches this game does.
Yeah, I saw there was like bug goo.
Yeah, I was gonna say
bug goo.
you kill a bunch
Okay,
of bugs,
I found out what the
you get
unsafe
bug
means.
goo on you.
Everyone,
Never in front of me.
I found out what unsafe means.
You explode.
I held my railgun for too long that it blew up in my hands.
Ah,
Did you die or?
it blew his head off.
Killed me. Oh,
Oh
no, Bambi killed me.
Oh no.
Oh. I just saw Chili.
And no.
Somebody just got deleted.
Bring him back.
Chili just got annihilated.
Oh, he left him behind.
Chili just got annihilated. That was hysterical.
One step closer
Poor
to
Chili.
the establishment of a terminated control system.
We knew him.
I got shot by my own teammate.
I love Chili's badge. It's just like, I have more money than you.
It was an orbital laser.
Dude, this
funny.
game. Let's do one more mission. Can you all want to do one more mission before I gotta go?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go after that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one more back into the breach. Man, dude, y'all, this game. If you made it to this point in the stream, you've been here the whole time, whether you're a VOD watcher or you're here live, man, and you haven't bought this game, I don't know what to tell you guys. I highly recommend it.
Hey, Brian, I'm just saying, during your lunch break, you want me to host, ask you questions.
Let me see how Monday starts. So I'm not gonna schedule anything. We'll chat.
Oh, wait, you know what?
What?
I actually won't be able to do it. Never mind. That's on me.
You're good. That saves me so much. Because I feel like I want to.
I don't want to be anxious. That's funny.
Bum. All right.
I get too eager, too excited.
Dude, Killjoy with the most kills. I was working on my accuracy. Holy crap, dude. Vanta, 80% accuracy. That's wild. Shots fired. I got shots fired, shots hit. All right. Let's see here. Accidental
The funny
0.
thing is, I never look at stats. I always just go past them.
Oh man, dude, I love stats, man.
I know they're cool when you want to, dick measure with your friends, but otherwise I never do.
Let's see here.
I mean, they are useful, but I rarely ever do.
Skill Up got Harris Lilly and Greg Miller on their friends per second for the Xbox stuff, so that's going to be a good listen with Jake Aldino and Lucy James.
Yeah.
You know what I wish this game would kind of add, though? Kind of that 007, at the end, it tells you your friend, who's the most suicidal, or, or the marksman or whatever. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, like those random, achievements.
Acolytes at the end, yeah,
Like what
Grand
Lethal
Blue.
Company has, where it's most paranoid,
Yeah.
Grand Blue Fantasy does it as well.
Oh, do they really? That's funny.
Yeah, like if you be it most dodged or most healer and so forth.
That's cool. That's good stuff. Hey, little buddy.
The tweet that I put out about this game too has gotten so much attention. I'm surprised. Like I said, it was popular, but I didn't know it was that popular.
What, Helldivers?
What do you say about Helldivers on Twitter?
I said the reason that I think it's so popular is because people have been waiting for AA to make the next gen jump. And I
Hey,
think that
Wolf.
this signifies that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and we hit 40 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you.
Although there was another game that I was thinking about the other day where I was like, oh, that might have made the AA jump too, but now I can't remember what that was.
What?
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands.
Dude,
What the hell?
and if this had cross prog, bro, I'd be buying this on PlayStation as soon as I get off stream today.
I don't even see
Especially
I don't know. Maybe I will. Who knows? I'm really liking this game.
I don't know about the American
It's
price, but
only
in
40
UK,
bucks.
Yeah.
it's only
not asking
35
much.
here.
It's $40 US, I think.
I'm just worried about, what's this game gonna feel like here in, a week, and if the grind is actually worth it.
Right.
But
That-
for the most
the
part,
only
it
the only
feels
way
like
to find
it
that
was
out
good.
is time. Like it was, especially with like,
Yeah.
oh, like yeah. Turns out after like 200 hours, people were like, meh. Or it's like after 200 hours, you're like, it's just even, like it's just like it starts great,
Yeah.
it just keeps getting great. The only way we'll have to find out by.
I'd like to see how the dev thing, kind of pans out with like how they plan on doing live actions, reactions, as you play.
I mean, Brian, just to echo your words from a while ago, content is king.
Content is king, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and even
You
if it
guys
ends
can-
up being like a game where it's like, all right, like we finished this season out, but it's like it feels like the missions, because we're liberating planets, that they're that they're active, right? That it's like we could lose ground, and so it's like you get in and you're like, oh, I want to do my part
Environment.
for democracy.
Doing my part.
I'm already tired of this ice world shit.
Yeah, we did another level and we got our butts handed to us. So
You guys can tell me if you think I'm wrong.
And I mean that. I just mean that kind of facetiously. Like I'm actually like really I'm actually enjoying it. When I say that I'm not liking it, it's really just me saying that I'm actually really enjoying it.
It feels like after last year, with the amount of games that came out and the amount of good games that came out, people are rabid for pretty much any gaming experiences that have like any sort of quality. Like I wonder if Helldivers 2 came out last February, if people would have freaked out as much. Like I feel like people are like on a euphoric high of video gaming, and they're just like, video games are awesome. Look at this. Look at power. Look at it. Like it's somehow last year, and the sheer amount of like games that came out and them being good just ramped people up into a frenzy. It feels like.
For me, this game is so good because there's been many a game trying to do what this game does and just failed miserably. Now I'm really looking forward to the new Warhammer Space Marine 2. Because this is basically,
That's good.
filling that void till that game comes out. But it's just gonna be a narrative game. After I'm done playing its story, I'm probably gonna come back to this.
This game also shows the power of PlayStation marketing. Like you get ads on TV and on YouTube with that PlayStation logo. It's got some weight behind it.
Well, that's the saying. Like marketing spin when a game is on more than one space. Like PlayStation's dollar goes now much further because it has a much bigger, pull, a much bigger audience than just the 50 million PlayStation 5s. So it's like, yeah. And so that's one of the benefits Microsoft's had with Play Anywhere. It's like literally any dollar they spend is like, all right, I can get it here, I can get it here, I can get it here, I can like, it's not as opposed to like, I gotta go buy an Xbox.
The movie thing in which they spend at least as much of the dev budget on.
I am not aware that it's like the movies, because movies generally the rule is that if your movie costs 50 million, you spend 50 million in marketing as well.
Right, that was my point. Do games do the same or not?
They spend a lot, but I don't know because the cost of development that they I don't know.
Almost more than.
Yeah.
It probably has more to do with PlayStation's projections of what this game is going to be for them, as far as like their profit margins for the quarter.
Oh crap, these dudes have got some meat on them.
I will say, and I think you were talking about day and date on PC, on Twitter as well, Brian, if not on your streams. I hope that with Concord and Fair Games and the other live service games that Sony is thinking about putting out on PlayStation, while I would not care if they canceled all those games and diverted those resources into playing single-player games, you and I diverge on that. If they're gonna do those live service, then I really do hope that they do day and date for Concord and Fair Games.
I can tell you now that that is the plan. That is Sony plans to have.
He's got the sources, folks. You heard it here first.
Breaking news.
If it is a games as a service title, there's plans for it to be on PC and PlayStation. That's been like kind of their thing for a while now that they've been planning to do.
It just makes sense. It
Titles
just
that they
makes
plan
sense.
to keep.
But then
Well,
the thing,
Grand
the,
Blue
the,
and Helldivers would seem
Yeah.
to confirm that. Yeah.
the thing that I would push, I push though, is that like within anything, there becomes to set a standard to where all of a sudden you start seeing where it's like, well, why is it this way for all these things that I enjoy, but then there's these random it's got, I think, especially because how long it takes to make single player games, that it's like we're probably going to be entering in an era where it's a ton of in multiple areas games, and then it's going to be weird whenever you don't have that. Like the Final Fantasy 16 example will be more, I think, the exception rather than the rule.
I've
No, I
mostly
feel like
played
it's still going to be the rule because it's still involved, especially PC. PC's, you're making a game, you know how many different configurations of PCs there are. It's much easier to build a PlayStation or Xbox version because you're only building for specific hardware, or in this case, two specific. You know, the Xbox is the Series S and X, but you know what you're building for.
Yeah.
You know what you're aiming for. Versus PC, where you've got how many different graphics cards that people could be using, how many different CPUs, how many different RAM setups. Like, it's easier for them to focus and build the console version first, get that running, and then eventually port it to PC with all the different configurations.
Yeah, we'll
PC
give
has.
Manny a call here in a little bit, okay? You got a question for Maddie? Yeah. Maddie got to go ride on a plane for the first time.
Ooh.
Yeah. What's up?
Plane's
No,
freaking
she's
out.
off the plane. Yeah, like she's where she was headed.
Where'd she have to go?
I'm not gonna say because it's the internet.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
To a location.
I am not right next to my daughter. I'm not gonna tell you any. Yeah, she's perhaps in the state of Texas. It's like
She is somewhere on Earth at some location, somewhere.
she is with her grandparents.
Where'd she go?
I think that'd be too much.
Who are getting old and feeble and can easily be taken out.
You've said way too much already.
Yeah, like because it's like my kids aren't my content. Like I love my kids. If they ever want to become content creators, like, but when they're like, we make videos together, for anybody's knowledge, that are just set to private, because my philosophy is that if they turn 18 and they're like, you know what, go ahead and release them, they at least are an adult and have that kind of idea of like, hey, this is on the internet, as opposed to like, dad made all the. So we're having all these great videos that we're making, which are fun, but the idea is like, no, I'm not making those public for gamer, for anybody until, and if my kids want them to be public when they're adults, then by all means, no issue there.
I'm curious on your view
This
on
is called
like,
Helldivers
family
2.
video channels.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm curious on your views on family video channels. Do you think they're child abuse even?
Oh man. Okay, so are they from a legal perspective? I don't know. My personal take, I actually don't. I get angry.
No, to answering that with a legal education, no, they're not.
I would say legally no, because you're parent and guardian, so
it depends on what they're doing, because some.
There's a train channel that we like to watch. They don't actually show the kid's face,
if
but they just play train, and it's fun.
If they put the kid in front of, World of Warcraft and make him play for 6 hours, then yes, I would say yes.
No, that's not what I'm talking.
There's one channel I watch.
I'll give you an example. So let's just talk about like one of the biggest YouTube kids, like that Ryan kid. Like, I mean, he's got toys, he's got Hulu shows, stuff like that. That whole pocket watch like economy.
How much child abuse has been because of Ryan though? How many people see that like, oh my gosh, this kid's doing bank, and then all of a sudden their kids just got to become circus monkeys? Like, I don't have a number, but at the same time, like as a parent, I go, yeah, I'm gonna avoid that temptation.
Does he enjoy doing it? I mean, is it even worth?
He does, but like, and again, if they're his parents, they're making that they're making that choice. I literally am not judging them. I'm just seeing that and saying, I'm gonna go a different direction. And that might be like, oh, my kid's not famous. oh, what a curse that your kid gets to live a normal life. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay, but on the other side, like, can I? There's a channel I watch that called Brian. What's his name? Not you, but like it used to be called My Virgin Kitchen, and then he changed the name. But like he has a family, and he like does cooking stuff. And
gosh.
like sometimes he will have the kids on because he's like baking foods, and they'll like have some of the snacks he's baked or whatever.
Yeah.
I know the virgin part of the name was because he was new at cooking, hence.
Makes sense.
Like he was learning how to cook while doing YouTube, so hence the name of the channel back in the day.
Yeah, I think you know, something that's drastically different from when we grew up, you know, like with like PBS, public access television, you know, that most of it was educational. And then you got these kids who are just, you know, reviewing toys, and it's like all your kids want to watch. But back in the day, you were watching more educational things. Like, I don't think you could deny that.
Not necessarily, not always more educational, but because
well, I mean, we had, you know, Schoolhouse Rock was popular and stuff like that. You don't hear kids really talking about
entertainment, right? Because you had like
Easily. Oh my gosh.
Hey, he likes me a lot.
You just had better.
Try not to.
Had overall.
Oh, we got the charger. Awesome.
Back then.
Because, you know, YouTube wants to be television, but doesn't want the consequences of what that means.
Yeah. Well,
he's a boss apparently. The charger.
Debut section 230, which is annoying.
Yeah. I love it. It's what makes the internet what it is.
Oh, there's another charger. We have to eliminate two chargers.
I don't know. I think they should stick to section 2.
Update it a little bit, or I'm not sure what you could do to really change it.
Enforce it. It's not right now. YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff.
Yeah, Facebook and
they're hiding behind section 230, but no one's enforcing it because they're clearly violating it. Or rather, yeah, they're clearly violating it. They're saying they're platforms, but they're actually acting like publishers, which is illegal. Not illegal, but just like
scummy. Yeah.
It's pick one, not both, right?
Yeah.
You can either be a publisher or a platform. You can't be both. And they're hiding behind being a platform, but they're acting like publishers, and they need to be enforced on that. Right?
Ryan's kid wants to do their part.
Yeah. For democracy. Can you say for democracy?
For democracy.
Yeah. For Super Earth. So, I mean, so for me, like when I look at all of this, like this conversation, it's literally just about like, you know, like this is, I'm gonna make my own choices, and I'm just gonna educate myself as best I can. It's a big part of reason why, like, I continue to do content creation outside of just like the fun of that I enjoy of it. Is like I just want to understand like what monsters are lurking at, you know, out there under the, you know, under the vein of, you know, a nice smile or something like that. So there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of stuff that, like, as a parent with kids, I'm just like, okay, there's, all right, yeah, we have to think about things that I don't think my parents ever had to consider.
I give them serious props for the cape. Because like with the cape physics, like there's so much they have to account for, so it doesn't clip and
there's all different types of capes as well.
It has to lay like naturally. It can't just.
Yeah, I haven't had a bunch of cape glitching either. That's a good point, call out right there.
The propaganda of Starship Troopers was great. Like, that was a funny movie.
In Suicide Squad, they literally like it's like a double cape on King Shark. It goes from his shoulders to his belt, and then it tucks in, and then it comes out of the bottom of his belt.
I'm not playing
and goes
Power
down.
World this second. I am playing.
So that it's like more kept on his body.
You mean like Darth Vader's robe?
Yeah, it's kind of Darth Vader.
Is it like that?
Oh, there's the charger.
I do love the Judge Stretch shoulder pads. I can't get enough of them.
So Darth Vader has both like a robe that's like that, and at the same time a cape. So. That guy. You have to get his butt. Yeah.
Oh, he got you! He got you! He got you!
That's my reaction too. Come on, get up right now. I'm down.
I know.
Brian died.
Yeah, we did it.
Hurry up! Run away! Run away! Oof.
Oof. Bug world. What's up, Mazer?
Run away! Run away from this
All right.
spider! Spiders are creepy!
I'm stuck on the bug.
Live chilly.
Oh god, there's
Wait, no,
something
who's
bug.
that? I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but I
Manta.
summoned a reinforcement.
Manta's dying. Chilly live.
That's empty!
I had to go back up to the starship and come back down. All right, where are we? Where's the extraction? Is that the red thing? Where am I headed?
I'm down. It's okay. I threw a little grenade beforehand, so I got rid of some of.
I think that.
Yeah, he's on my team.
So anyone who's shooting this guy, reinforcing.
Yes.
Watch out! I'm gonna land on you if you stay there. But to be fair would be good revenge.
Oh, you got that!
Where are we supposed to head? Do we know where we're supposed to go?
I know.
For extraction?
North.
To the big laser to the sky over here.
North. That's west, south, east, north. Okay. North is into the bugs.
Sweet. That's great.
Are you
Oh.
Brian, are you okay with your kids watching you?
Yeah, this is. I'm killing bugs.
I'm just. I don't know, man. It's there's blood splattering everywhere.
I honestly, and also when it comes down to like violence, like I'm not really like against it. Like it's about teaching kids how to like control their frustrations.
Yeah.
Now when it comes to any kind of like sexual content, so like that is like no.
Obviously, yeah.
Same. I don't play Grand Theft Auto in front of them.
Oh, dude, Cyberpunk. Like it's like there's so many like, yeah, like this is a Final Fantasy 16. You know.
Baldur's Gate. Oh my god.
Also language. I think I try to avoid.
Like video games have a ESBR or something.
I think PG. This game to me is PG, very PG-13.
Killing buzzes, sir. I'm
I've
buzz
actually
killing.
played with 12-year-olds before in front of the 13.
Wait.
I mean, that's.
But you know, think about it this way. Back in the day when Terminator and RoboCop was real popular coming out. Now those were rated R films, but they made toys for kids.
Yeah.
For those.
Merchandising. Merchandising.
Wasn't Jurassic Park like PG-13 or something? Like, and they made toys for it.
I think so.
Well, yeah, but you know, like teenage,
like the
that's around that
section?
age where they kind of.
I mean, I saw that movie when I
To
was
get
like,
off the planet. We've finished our mission.
What year did that?
Yeah, Jurassic Park, 1993, PG-13.
Yeah, but they had toys for it as kids.
I mean, I'm just saying, RoboCop's known for shooting people in the nuts. That's a little problematic.
Wait, what?
All right.
Or also kind of funny.
Random challenge before the stream ends. Can we hit 50 likes on the stream before we wrap it all up?
Come on, people.
Okay.
Just need 7 according to what is displaying to me.
I'm putting down a minefield down there, so.
Okay, minefield
just a
going
warning.
down. Gotcha. Oh, we got some bugs coming in on this side.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
How'd you like it? Requesting orbital strike.
We both had the same idea.
I'm calling down an orbital strike from the
I'm pulling down an orbital
sky.
gap.
Bug tunnel breach.
Oh.
Yes.
So it's a yeah, I see it. Man, it's just bug new mag.
Yeah, if we all lose, then we fail the mission.
Barbarossa.
That's a bug word.
Basically, the game is meant for multiplayer. It's not scaled for solo. It's not scaled for solo.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Is why it kind of sucks on PlayStation.
Bug word.
Oh, I threw my orbital strike onto a monster and it jumped over there.
That's the risk.
Because
wow, that
matchmaking
building-
doesn't work on PlayStation right now.
Are
so.
structures destroyable?
really? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the structures are destroyable. Yes.
Holy crap, dude, that's amazing. I love that. I remember like Red, like what's that? Like
Red Faction?
Red Faction, dude. It was so cool.
It's co-op. It's co-op, Barbarossa. No more. No.
Dude, Barbarossa, this is a fun game, dude.
I really like how, you know, the feels of the gun are really good. You know, your gun feels like it has weight to it.
Whoa, that guy just like.
Yeah, he just like flew across. That was
He's
awesome.
just like rocketed at you. What the hell? That's crazy.
And I wish I could raid into my video from yesterday because it did not do well. And I'm like, oh man.
I'm giving you a run for your money, Brian.
What money are you running?
Well,
No, I don't think they can get in the ship.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
All right, kids, I'm gonna wrap up, so I will see you guys downstairs in just a second. Yeah. Back to space, back to our spaceship.
No, I did buy the collector's edition for 50.
Yeah, I went from space down to a planet that we have to free from the bugs.
Is it a digital collector's edition or a physical?
Yeah, digital.
Okay.
I'm like, it's only an extra 15. I'm
Do
like,
they have a physical version of that edition, or is it only?
I think it's only digital.
No, there's multiple missions. It's not just one.
Virus 2 collector.
Yeah, that's my last mission. I'm gonna come downstairs and have lunch and play with you guys.
But you can upgrade for
Well,
15, so I'm guessing you can buy the physical.
I've played, so I'm gonna come play with y'all now.
How many more minutes?
Like 2 minutes. I just got to do an outro.
No. So how many missions?
Oh, I don't know how many missions.
Around? Good lord.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
my
go
guess
on
is
out.
if
I'll
you buy
close
the
the door and
physical,
I'll see you guys downstairs in just a minute.
$15
Shopping.
to upgrade to digital deluxe.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm guessing.
Doesn't look like there's a physical collector's edition, although there are collectibles.
Yeah.
They're like
I think physical is also going away. Like,
there are like these little like physical like little figures. Helldivers.
thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh man, it was a privilege. I had a lot of fun. This was
Dude,
great.
look at the kills. And wait, like that feels good to end on. Like knocking out so many bugs, dude. That was great, guys. Thank you so much. Go ahead,
I
Chili.
think Hunter wins because he got 69% accuracy.
I got 58%. That's nice. Good job, Vanta. Good job, Vanta. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I will let you guys know if we're gonna do something else tomorrow. Generally, streams are on Sunday, but I just, man, this week was like busy. So I was like, told Jules, you mind if I go play some games? This Helldivers seems pretty cool, and she's like, yeah, go for it. So thank you guys to the new members. Thank you to Kaz for dropping that freaking layup on the chat, pushing us into a gifted kind of sub train there for a little bit. We got all the way to 26. In this case, every 25 I gift out 5. So I will reset the count back to 25, and we'll be at 1 at 25 for that. And that also accounts for videos and obviously Twitch and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming. Dry, welcome to the Discord, man. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. I always appreciate. I just like gaming and talking with you guys, so it means a lot to me that you guys show up, so I really do appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna wrap up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you in the next thing that I decide to make, but until then, take care.